If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me. That want to make sure my cash is closed. Rap critics save money, cash holes. I'm from the hood, stupid. What type of facts are those? If you grew up with holes in your zapper toes, you celebrate the minute you was having dough. I'm like, fuck critics, you can kiss my whole asshole. If you don't like my lyrics, you can press fast forward. Got beef with radio if I don't play they show. They don't play my hits, well, I don't give a shit. So, Rap Max trying to use my black ass so advertisers can give them more cash for ads. Fuckers. Take me ass, so understand the intelligence that Jay-Z has. I'm from rags, the richest niggas I ain't dumb. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. If you have a girl problem, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. You crazy for this one, Rick?
What up, Chooch?
Oh my God, I'm like running around like a motherfucking madman. I forgot what time it was. I'm throwing food in the freaking oven and everything else.
Hey,
I think I just sped 8.
Hey, you requested this, motherfucker. You better be
I
on
know,
time.
and here I am fucking, I violated the cock.
Listen, you got to take over for Jake. He's getting his beauty sleep, so you got to be on
fucking
time.
tore up earlier. Apparently he got tore up earlier, he said. His friend got him some weed.
Yeah, he's exhausted. He said he had a long week, so I told him get some sleep. Shit, we'll run one again tomorrow if we need to.
Yeah, I see you're getting attacked over there at is Rebel going at you now?
yeah, Rebel isn't a fan of mine. He accuses me of being an e-beggar, which is fucking hilarious. Yes, dude. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's weird. Do we get donations? 100%, but do we ask or beg for them? Fuck no.
No,
Fuck.
he's angry. He's probably still angry at everybody because of what happened yesterday.
Well, he's always angry. I
Well, no,
mean,
you heard about him. He's the Charlie. He's the Groucho Marx of the community. He's the silent jacker.
oh
He
man.
no, he admitted to phone boning with somebody, and this person admitted that it happened, but they said she didn't say a word. He just jerked off in
What
silence.
what
Yeah,
is with
yeah.
what is with the phone boning? I don't I don't
Listen,
know. I'm a
it's
man. It doesn't do anything for me. It does. I don't know about you guys, chat, but phone boning just is not my thing. Like, if I'm gonna talk dirty to a girl, I want her to be in my face, right? Like, I
well, I
want to be able
mean,
to.
even if
I
you could
get
get them
it.
on, even if you don't have that option, you can get them on FaceTime and do it. Okay, but he could have been phone boning with freaking Christian Okoye.
I'm just saying, man. Again, hey, each his own. I mean, if that's what motherfuckers are into, I mean, I know I hear a lot of shit about fucking butt plugs and fucking phone boning, and it's yo. Some people, again, we're not going to kink shame. We're not going to do it. Each his own. Again, it's not my thing, but hey, what people are into, that's what they're into. I ain't into it. Again. I mean, if I'm gonna talk dirty to a woman, I want her to be right here. I get it sometimes, long distance, whatever. That shit just me personally. That's not my thing. I need to touch boobies. I need boobies in my face. I need the motorboat.
Internet gone.
With internet.
Yeah. About butt plugs. It seems like I took a little hiatus and came back, and this place is this person hates this person now, and there's new teams, new players, butt plugs, and silent jacking off. It's great.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, again, how do you get yourself so worked up if the woman isn't saying a word? Like, not a word. You're just sitting there.
Well,
You're sitting there just jerking your meat. Like, oh my fucking god. Again, I love the video that always comes to my mind when I think of Rebel is when he got his ass whooped by his mom. Like, I
what
will
about
never.
my mother?
Like,
She
I
is.
will never get over that video, man. Mom's she gave him a 2-piece and a biscuit, Chooch. That's
Well,
what she
someone.
gave him.
Yeah, but they were playing it yesterday on Canes, and I think it was Dutchy or someone in chat made a good point. It wasn't really a gotcha on Rebel's mom because, do you see the fight she had with like the entire community on panel where she was
No.
fighting? Oh, she was giving it back as good as she was getting it. It was insane. Like she was calling, she was talking shit to Tonic and Brett and all those guys. Like she was freaking foul.
Hey, I can't talk. I got a foul ass mouth. I mean, got
Well,
I just got blocked. Oh, so here. So you remember when Jake did the stream the other morning because I was at work, right? So,
yeah, I was there.
according to some people, I was out. I guess I was meeting my drug dealer. I guess. Yeah. I news
That's
to
what I
me.
heard.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
heard.
So a certain retard told Jake the other morning. He's like, "Yeah, I haven't reported you guys in 4 months." While an hour earlier, the motherfucker reported the stream because you made the comment about giving somebody a Kirby. I'm like, I thought you didn't report it in 4 months. Again,
Kirby.
yeah, bro. Again, the same motherfucker that threatened to stab me in my neck got offended because we said we were going to give a Chomo a Kirby. I just can't with people, bro. It's ridiculous. Like I'm again with certain people like Eric Racewell and a couple other people. I have no filter. I'm not going to hold back. I'm gonna let the motherfuckers know exactly how I feel. The Rebel is one of them. That dude's a
Yeah,
fucking weirdo.
yeah. He hates. Well, heads up, Rudy. He hates it when anybody's making money and he's not. Which I mean, I don't hate on the guy. I think he's gotten abused enough. But when you're giving everyone content like telling people you phone bone someone quietly, the sympathy has to go. My sympathy goes away. I mean,
Well, and the thing, well, this is the thing too, True. You can't sit here and accuse somebody of being an e-beggar when I've literally seen this motherfucker literally break down and cry because he was gonna buy me some weed. I mean, come on, man, come on, like stop it. Again, me and Jake say it all the time. If this channel never got another donation, we would be okay. We will move on just fine. It's not again, I work. Selling drugs is hard. Yeah, it's a hard job. Somebody's got to fucking do it, right? I mean, motherfuckers act like I'm El Chapo or motherfucking Pablo Escobar and shit. Like, no, I go to work. I go to work. No matter what motherfuckers say, I work. Again, do drug dealers get W-2s? Not that I know of.
To answer the question in chat, Whisper, a little bit of nothing. We just talk shit to vent. I mean, I'm sure if you're not a sock account, you're new, but yeah, we don't, just a bitch, bunch of moaning and groaning. I'm sure there'll
Yep.
be people coming up to say their piece too.
Yep, that's what we do. We talk shit just like everybody else does. Right? I just don't do it 7 days a week like other people for 9-10 hours
Well,
a
and you
stream.
can,
No.
and you don't make as many enemies as a lot of others either.
No, well, the thing is I get accused of being on YouTube all the time. But this is also coming from people that go live once or twice a fucking night, 8-9 hours, and make nothing. At least if I go to work for 8-9 hours, I'm getting paid for it. Again, it's not a job if you are not being paid for it. It's just you're wasting your time to me.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's like to even make this to make money off of this, you got to be in that upper tier, man, and you got
Yeah,
to put and you got to put the work in with this too, man. I mean, it takes more than just doing a live stream and complaining for 7 hours to get like donos. You gotta make shorts. You gotta do community posts. You gotta create content daily to make any profit here.
and that's the thing. Like I don't even turn on, like when we do the streams, I don't even turn on the monitor to be monetized, right? Like, first of all, they're not going to. I don't even care about it, right?
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't. I don't. And again, it's like you got certain people, right, who hit 500 subs fucking 10 years later, and they expect us to roll out the red carpet and like kiss their feet like they're doing something that's never been done before. It's like, bro, slow your fucking roll. You got 500 subs. Calm the fuck down. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, seriously, you're a fucking wet brain. That's all you are. It's all.
Misty.
Same with Eric, right? Like Eric. Okay, so Chooch, he likes to go real life, right? So
Yeah, I've noticed.
yeah, you heard about what he did to Jake's family, right? He threatens Jake's family all the fucking time. He did
That's
it the other
insane. That's insane, man. That is literally insane.
over me though, Chooch. That's what the craziest part about this whole situation is, right? Is he's doing it because of me. Every time I get under his skin, he goes, well, I'm going to call Jake's mom. I'm going to call Jake's sister. So like Jake told him the other morning, like, bro,
Oh, here we go.
when you do it, don't think for 1 second that it cannot be done to you. And he does not like it. He does not like his name being said. He does not like me making comments about his sister because I told him he keeps going after Jake's sister or sister and mom. I'm going to fly his sister out here and I'm going to fucking dick her down. And he doesn't like it. He does not like it. That's what got me blocked on Dave's the other morning. Like, stop playing. You keep fucking with people's families. Me and Jake are not like that. We have never reached out to any of these people's families ever. But don't think it can't happen to you because it can.
Yeah, it's yeah, I've never seen like it's bad all over, and like and it's not even we're not even the worst of the worst when it comes to that. But I mean, come on, Jake don't harm a fly to go at his family because he's upset at you.
Yes, because he's upset at me and he cannot, like, he tried to get Jake to dox me the other morning. And like Jake told him, he's like, dude, that's my boy. Like, he's like, you couldn't give me all the money in the world to, right? Like, I trust Jake, just like Jake trusts me. And again, you going after this man's family because of my words on YouTube, and then he's going around tagging Squishy and other people because I made a comment that I reached out to his sister, right? I didn't. I just said it because I knew it would piss him off. So he's on this big campaign like, oh, Cheese went real. Like, no, I didn't. You can't show me one fucking message to any of your. He said some shit about a cousin. Like, bro, I don't even know who the fuck your cousin is. Like, shut the fuck up. Stop calling this man's family. Like, that's some bitch shit. You claim to be a blood and you're some big gangster, but you're whining to this dude's family because I hurt your feelings.
Well, like we've said it for years, and everyone said it for years. Gangsters aren't coming on YouTube.
No.
And if they are, they're not telling you they're affiliated with a gang either.
All right, Miss Thang, you better calm down. You better relax. I already got enough people at my neck. I don't need you at it too. But no, that it is. It's weak as fuck. It really is. And, you know, like Jake said, I've asked Jake, right? Because Eric makes the claim like, oh, I'm not a real friend. I don't care. I've asked Jake a couple times. Like, listen, if you need me to back off because, you know, he's harassing your family, I would do it in a fucking minute. But you know what Jake told me? Jake told me to just keep doing me. I told Jake if it became a real issue to let me know, and I 100% would, just out of respect for Jake.
Oh no, that's you're right, man. That's why I don't share any of my personal relationships with anybody that's not on YouTube. Even if there is someone I'm with on YouTube, they're not going to know who it is because they go after everybody. Wait, that's right. Sorry, Squishy is right. Rick Crude is the only known gang member on YouTube.
What up, Squish?
He's
yes. But it's crazy though, Chooch, because at the same time, this dude went real life, but then he's running around crying about my behavior and my words. It's like, yeah, I might say some shit, right? I might cross the line with my mouth, but again, I have never went real life on Eric ever. As much as he tries to point the finger and accuse us of doing it, I know Jake hasn't, and I haven't either. But he very easily could get his family fucked with if he keeps this dumb shit up, dude. Straight up. And he thinks that I go at him because I'm white and he's black. So it's like, no, dude, no. That has absolutely. I go at you because you're a fucking douchebag. That's why I go at you.
Yeah, that's yeah. You're the last person who to throw race stuff at. I mean, for Christ's sakes, if anything, you hate white women.
I get accused of that all the time, right? I mean,
he says racist against the white women.
Yeah, damn, white women. Fuck no, man. It's ridiculous. Like he's always making these claims like, oh, you called me the N-word and you called this person. It's like, again, you can clip my fingers and everything else, but you have no screenshots of me saying this or doing this because it never happened. I don't talk like that. I don't use that word ever. That's just not me. There's so much other shit I could go at this fucking makeup wearing. I mean, again, this dude's hairline starts at the back of his fucking neck. Like you might as well just commit and shave all your fucking hair off, bro. Like seriously, he's got the George Jefferson going and it's fucking hilarious. Like, bro, just shave your head. Just shave it. Again, your hairline should not be on the back of your neck.
I know his hair is like running away from his forehead.
It 100% is. It's like, got to get out of here. Got to go. And again, like this dude's such a fucking snowflake. He was begging Dave the other morning to kick me off panel. I was like, that's bad.
I was on that stream with Jake, and you kept like reappearing like you were monitoring us, but I guess you said he was live on the other channel trying to get all his people to report us. I'm like,
yes,
once he got 3 people in chat.
Yeah. Again, yeah. To mass report us. The channel. He keeps saying that the channel's down. Well, it's not because again we're live here. Jake just went live the other day. The channel isn't down. They think every time that we don't go live is because the channel's down. No, motherfucker, because I'm out doing shit. I'm out living my life. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like you don't have to be here 7 days a week. I mean, for Christ's sakes, it'd be one thing if this was your if, like I said a few minutes ago, if you were making bank off of it, yeah, you got to be here every day. But you're not here for that.
No, it's not about money. It's not. It's just a place to come hang out, talk shit for a little bit, hang out with everybody that comes and hangs out with us. It's fun, right? It's something to do. But it's not my life. But this is also, again, coming from people that go live for 9-10 hours a fucking night, but then accuse me of being on YouTube too much. It's like, oh okay, I guess. I mean, we go live for 2 hours once a week. Yeah, wow. I'm sure on YouTube, it's way too much.
Yeah, then you drop the link and a few people come up. It's not like you're not like I mean, it's just basically there's hardly ever a topic. You just throw a title up to be funny.
Yeah, just to talk shit, man. Because I'm petty like that. It drives certain people absolutely fucking nuts, right? Like, Cheese is so petty. Yes, the fuck I am. Oh, he's an asshole. Yeah, yes, the fuck I am.
You never deny it. It's like you don't deny it.
No, and again, the more you keep talking shit, I'm gonna I know some of my words cut deep, and that's why I continue to say the shit, because I know it's gonna make certain little snowflakes upset, right? Just like shit breath, right? He blocked this, how much of a wet brain this dude is. So he blocks me earlier in the morning. So he goes live again later that night, and he's like, man, he's like, I sure wish Cheese would come up. I'm like, dude, really, you fucking dumb drunk inbred? How the fuck can I come up if you fucking blocked me from StreamYard and from the channel? Explain that to me, wet brain. Like, are you that drunk you don't remember what you did 3 hours ago? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's like, what was it they were saying earlier? Like, who was it that blocked you earlier? Was it Zell?
Yeah, Zell blocked me earlier.
I'm sure that hurts your feelings.
Dude, I'm devastated right now. I almost didn't want to go live because because she hurt my feelings from blocking me. It hurt. It's the same thing with Eric Lacey Lacewell. He blocked me, Cerrone blocked me, Dave blocked me. I'm on a roll, bro. I'm on a roll right now. Fuck it. Let's see who else is gonna block me. Miss Thing, I did not block you from StreamYard.
Like he was looking for the link and then he disappears. He was he was cracking. I don't even know how to take him with that avatar he has.
Yeah, he's right here. I already know it's him because he's the only one with this fucking avatar.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
I don't even need to put the banner up. I already know it's Leggy. I already knew.
I hope nobody else is copying me on here. We're gonna have an issue.
Yeah, Dutchie, that's a touchy subject here in America, abortion. But yeah, it probably is more interesting than Dave.
What happened?
She said, "Let's talk about abortion." That's more interesting than Dave.
No, we're not talking about. I was just saying it's just how much of a wet brain he is that he didn't remember that he blocked me literally 2 hours before and then begged me to come up. It's like, come on, bro, stop drinking. Like, seriously, this is why brothers and sisters should not have kids. So they turn out like fucking that's why they turn out like fucking David Acton from fucking Cambridge, Ohio. I mean, come on, man. Oh, I just dropped my blunt in the garbage too. Oh. All right, I got it.
That's a party foul and a half right there, brother.
Just remember, if you do something and it was 30 years ago, it's okay today.
No, let's talk about some real shit, man. What y'all think about these plane crashes?
Dude. Besides that, there was also a shooting today at a mall in Tennessee.
Really?
Paul said that today.
Yeah, I saw it online. Dude, it's getting wild around here, man. And I'm getting ready to fly back to Florida in like 2 weeks. I am not excited at all about that.
Well, it's like planes, man. I was just having this conversation with the wife. You know, a plane, I'd go in a plane all day long, but helicopters, it seems like every time you turn around, there's a fucking helicopter crash nowadays.
But did you see the video of that the plane that went down in Philly, though? The ring
in Philly
or even DC, that one too. But I'm saying the one just, what was it, last night in Philly, man?
No, I didn't see the Philly one.
Oh, Leggy, you got to see it, man. They got a couple people caught it. Like this couple walked out their door and it went down, and they caught it all on their ring cam, dude.
A plane or a helicopter?
No, a plane. I think it was like a medical transport plane.
Plane in where?
Philly.
Philly.
Yep.
All right. I'll bring it up and we'll share it.
No, yeah, no. Listen, that thing was That thing was on fire before it hit the ground.
Did it? Oh man,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that
If he can, yeah, let him bring it up if you can. It sucks having to watch. I don't know if people want to watch it. It sucks, man. It's been sad. It
Northeast
did.
Philly neighborhood.
It did that one the other day. Was it had like I was telling them on our live. It had the what you call
Hello,
it.
Chelsea Green.
The what? Yeah, I see her right now too. Like,
dude, no wonder she got kicked the fuck out of a hotel for dressing like a prostitute. I mean,
yeah,
look
no
at her.
doubt. Well, I guess like that flight the other night was in DC was carrying like I think part of the Olympic skating team from the U.S. and Russia.
Yep. All right, hold on. Let me bring this up. Yeah, this shit's crazy right here. Watch this. What?
Holy fuck!
I told you, Leggy.
Shit,
I
man.
told you. Look at
Dude,
that.
that looked like a fucking. That was not a fucking plane. That was a fucking cruise missile.
Man, that was a
That
plane.
was not a fucking plane.
Hey, that was a plane. I'm telling you, it was a plane, Leggy.
No fucking way.
Yes.
Dude, that fucking plane got hit by a fucking missile or something.
Man,
That was not.
You see how that shit went down? I'm telling you.
That thing has jet fuel.
Oh,
and it's
God.
very explosive. But maybe there was something in that plane that might have caused
Holy
Oh my
fuck.
god.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that makes sense, Mr. B.
Yeah, because of that,
Oxygen and-
medical oxygen. If they, oh, yep.
That would make it more
Yep.
explosive, yeah. Damn. Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
Oh god.
Looks like fucking Baghdad.
I gotta go back and fucking watch it at the beginning.
Dude, that ring. I told you that ring cam is
Hey,
crazy.
This
Like,
one's
Hey,
great.
hey, hold on before you play. Hey, I sent you a text, Cheesehead. Speaking of ring cameras, after this play, see if you can play that because the other day I was like my parents' house shook for some weird reason. There was a natural gas blow. A house blew up a couple neighborhoods over from a natural gas explosion, and it got caught on a ring camera. And I got a video of it. If you could play that.
yeah,
text
Private.
it's on
You gotta put it in the private chat somehow.
yeah, let me see if I can.
Let me see. I go ahead and play that. I'll try to put it in the private chat.
All right, I'll play. I gotta replay that again because holy fuck, that ring cam. That's just fucking nuts. Like that gives you this one right here gives you.
Dude,
As far as like.
that'll
like,
scare the
wow.
shit out of you, won't you? Man, I'm telling you, when I see that, I was like, good Lord.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Dude, that
Wow.
was scary. Could you imagine just walking outside and that's what you walk outside to?
Well, dude, a couple years ago, we were standing outside here, and we were getting ready for the 4th of July celebration the night before, and they had the Doughboy guy was downtown, right? And he his propane tank wind up. He went to whatever, and somehow it wind up exploding. Dude, I heard it. I'm 6 miles, 7 miles from like the town, and I heard it shook my house when that propane tank exploded.
Dude, are you talking about where they threw it in the back? Did you see the one where they threw it in the back of the garbage truck?
No.
Somebody threw I think it was like an oxygen tank or something like that. They threw it in the trash. Garbage man went to go throw that shit in the back of the garbage truck. Went to go hit the thing. That motherfucker exploded. I need to find that video, dude.
That video's in the back chat if you guys can play. I don't know if it'll play or not.
Yeah, it's not playing, Chooch. I'm clicking on it. It won't come up.
Let me see if I can send it another way. It's from a video I recorded on my phone. So I don't know. Let me see. Go ahead and
Yeah,
do
it said it was blocked when I tried to open it.
What the
It says
hell?
blocked. Yeah, I go to open a new tab. It goes auto
Yep.
blank block.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Won't let me bring it up
Let me see what I can do
either.
here. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right, just say not today, Chooch. Not today.
Hey, so explain something to me.
What's up?
So in the StreamYard, I've noticed what's this local recordings? Is that like if somebody takes like a screen recording, it pops up? Is that what that's for?
Bro, I didn't finish the StreamYard Academy. I didn't get my degree. I couldn't tell you, bro.
Because I know some channels have it and some channels don't. Because it says upload and record and stay in studio until you record and to upload it. So I was just curious. Some people have that and some people don't. So I was curious what it
I'm
means.
an amateur still. Like I said, I dropped out of the StreamYard Academy, bro. I didn't get all my credits, so I know the basics, right? I can do the intro, let people up, all that up, but all that extra shit, you asking the wrong person.
I'm just curious if that's what that was for. If somebody took somebody started screen recording, if it would pop up. If that's what that was for.
Hey, and anybody that I didn't say hi to, welcome. AAA, I see you, Miss Boo. Always Mr. B.
Who the fuck is this bitch?
Who?
Oh, this chick side. I'm watching the Rumble. I don't know who the hell this chick is that just ran into the ring.
Yeah, but no, that's crazy. I mean, even that one in DC is just, I mean,
Joey Starrett.
I just don't see how. I mean, I know accidents happen, but it's like when you watch the clips and the videos, it's like how did they collide in air like that?
See, Barbara Knight even says it looked like a missile.
I get it. It does, but dude, that thing, yeah, that was bad. I mean,
I'm not saying it wasn't a plane after seeing the other footage, but that ring cam footage. Now, if you go look at a fucking missile coming down, it's the same exact. It looks just the same exact fucking way. Comes down at an angle like that, and boom.
I'm telling you, that should make me not want to ever get on a fucking plane. Seriously,
dude. My brother-in-law just got his fucking pilot license too, and it fucking makes me nervous. All this shit.
Yeah, see, yeah, man, shit like that scares me. I'm glad I don't go too many places, and if I do, it's a road trip. I'd rather fucking drive and smoke. Fuck that. What's up, Rudy? We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I've been like, I've been watching the YouTube sectors. I did chat on I was on the chat, not the panel, but the chat on ACs. And I've been around a little bit. I just haven't been too much. I've done some Instagram lives, on sports, with my friend. I have some Raider fans from Instagram and Discord. We talk about football and stuff.
Who the fuck's this chick?
That thing with Pete Carroll.
What are you watching, Leggy?
Pete Carroll being hired by the Rangers.
Rumble.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell are you watching?
Chooch away.
Yeah, no, man. I've just been kind of paying attention to just the world. Like I said, you got these plane crashes. You got all this shit going on with ICE, with deporting people. Like it's getting crazy out here.
But does it seem like since 2025 has happened though, a lot of shit has blown up though?
Yeah, Leggy. Really. It's not even just that, right? I mean, the school shootings. We had one here in Madison towards the end of the year last year. They just had that one not too long ago. And it's, bro. I mean, it's getting to the point where you're not safe to go anywhere, nowhere. Again, people give me shit like about sitting in the house. At least I'm safe. At least I'm fucking safe. Because, again, you got dumb fucking rednecks that think like I live out in the middle of a cornfield somewhere. And it's like, no, I happen to live in a very violent city. It's not a big city, but it's fucking violent here. It is nuts here. And it's not like it's not these grown men that you got to worry about. It's these fucking young-ass teenagers that are walking around with fucking cannons. Like I went into the gas station the other night to get gas. All of a sudden, this kid walks in and he's got a fucking AR shoved down his pants. Like, I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. Like, hold on, Chooch, I got you, buddy. Hold on. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And again, how are these kids affording these fucking weapons, man? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it's getting crazy out here,
Dude,
Leggy.
I had a friend of mine. He had
Chooch,
fucking.
Chooch.
That's me. What kind of pants is it? What kind of pants does this kid have on? He can fit an AR down his crotch.
Man,
And how dumb do you got to be?
that's what they do here, though.
Blow
Chooch.
you can blow your cock off.
And again, like here, it's not open carry, right? You can't just carry, right? You got to have a CCW. And again, if you're under the age of 21, you're not supposed to be even carrying anything like that. And again, they go out and they do it in the open, gas stations, fucking McDonald's, it doesn't matter. And these are young kids. These are like 15, 16-year-old kids, right? Now, like you all heard of the Kia boys, right? They're the ones that steal the cars, right? They had their whole little group, right? So now what they're doing is they're driving around the city, hanging out of the windows. It's fucking winter here with guns. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's like who walks into a fucking gas station with a big ass, I mean, shoved down your pants like we can't see it. I wouldn't have let him in the store. Fuck that.
Friend of mine down south, he said he walked into the fucking store the other day and he said he come out. He said this whole fucking group of fucking kids come surround him. He goes, the youngest one had to be like 12. He goes, they surrounded me. He goes, thought they were going to jump me. He goes, I pulled out my fucking gun. He goes, they fucking ran pretty quick. He goes, but had I not had that gun, he goes, them kids would have fucking jumped me. He goes, sure as shit. He goes, I would have got the ass kicked out of me by a bunch of fucking 10-year-olds.
Well, this kind of goes back to like Wet Brain over there saying how they need to take away people's gun rights, right? And it's like, bro, no, there are.
He's only saying that because he can't own a gun.
Well, yeah, but again, it's like, no. So, okay, so the bad guys get to own them, but we're not allowed to protect ourselves. Like, I get it, right? I get the violence.
But guns don't kill people. People with the guns kill people.
Exactly.
100%. 100%.
Exactly. But again, you're not going to take away people's gun rights. Not in America, you're not. It's just not going to fucking happen.
They tried that shit up here in Maine, right? So, because a lot of people pass guns down from generation to generation, or people let borrow guns to go hunting, or vice versa, you know. Well, they tried to put a stop to that here in the state of Maine, where like you couldn't do the private sales and shit like that there. You had to go. And it's like, dude, it's not like it's just something people do. Like legit, this is heritage. There's guns that people have had for, like my closest friend, he has a fucking gun that's from the 1800s, a rifle. Like, you know what I mean? It's a Colt 45 fucking rifle. Like he can still, he don't shoot it, but it's capable of being fired, but he don't. But it was his great grandfather's gun that his great grandfather bought brand new in like 1885 or something like that.
There's a lot of responsible gun owners out there, okay? Not everybody's out fucking committing crimes, committing homicides, whatever. Yeah, you get the bad with everything. But to sit and say, oh, all Americans shouldn't be able to own a firearm, you sound like a fucking idiot. Like, you really fucking do. Put the fucking natty daddies down and stop fucking opening your mouth. Like, seriously, shut the fuck up. Because
I put that video. Will that video work?
If I download this on my laptop, it ain't some like rabbit hole where you can access it, is it?
No, it's just an iCloud link. It's just a picture.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
it says it's telling me to download, so I'm just making sure.
Yeah, see if it works. If not, I will. It's just crazy because a ring camera caught this house just blow up. I'm not gonna. I mean, it's the people inside. Yeah, it's sad. It's pretty sad, man. There was a man and his dog in there. It was awful.
Yeah. Like I said, like me, I do not leave the house. Like I don't bring it to work, right? I don't even, again, we have rules at my job. They're not allowed on the property, right? But anywhere else I go in this city, I always am protecting myself. And I always fucking will. Like I will not go out and not be prepared. I just won't. There's a lot of carjackings here, a lot of robberies, a lot of just bullshit here. You know, again, you got certain fuckers, people that need to do their fucking research on Wisconsin. Again, Wisconsin is not all fucking cornfields. It's just not. Like, Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Again, I live in the fucking city. Like, what do I?
There
What
you
do,
go. Whenever
what do
you're
people,
ready.
what do people do? Think I look out my window and it's a cow and fucking corn and I mean, bunch of chickens? Like, what the fuck? All right, here we go.
Ready?
Yep. Oh my God, that shit did just blow the fuck up.
Yeah, literally like 3 neighborhoods over, and it shook our house.
Damn.
Wow.
Natural gas explosion.
Yeah, listen,
That's
Liz.
crazy.
Everybody said again. They think, okay, yes. Let me be clear about Wisconsin. The further you go out, right, towards like this dumb fuck. Oh my God, these fucking idiots. Somebody said that Green Bay is a big city. No, the fuck, it's not. You know what's in Green Bay? Lambeau Field. And some houses. Green Bay is not big. Milwaukee is not big. Milwaukee is a very small city. It's very small. But
Yeah,
in order to see the shit that they're like the dairy farms and all that, you have to drive an hour, 2 hours away to see that. Again, I don't leave my house and drive through a fucking cornfield to go to McDonald's. It's not how it works. It's not what it is. What were you going to say, Chooch?
Oh, I was saying most people in like some of my friends are from here originally, but they live here. When I told them about it, first thing that came to mind was were they cooking meth? Because of,
Wow.
Well,
that happens all the time around
I
these
mean, that does
hollers,
happen a lot. Yes.
these haulers here in West
100%.
Virginia. No, we do. We have a lot of I had a girl I went to high school
Oh.
with, and it happened to her. She was cooking, and her house blew up. It's just sad, but yeah, it was just a natural gas explosion, man.
that would, oh my God. Could you imagine just chilling and all of a sudden you see a whole fucking house explode? We do make a lot of cheese here, Liz. We do. And again, it's further, you got to go up. I mean, up north, like again, towards Green Bay or Madison or Fond du Lac and further out, right? You got to jump on the freeway. Where I live, it's the city. I am literally 15 minutes from downtown Milwaukee. You have Water Street. You have the Pfizer Forum. We have actually a pretty big growing food scene here. It's like, again, I don't go out and go pick my food in the backyard. It's not how
Hey,
it's done.
so you live close to Milwaukee?
I'm in Milwaukee. I live
All
in
right,
Milwaukee.
All right. So do you know what is it? That mystery there? You know what I'm talking about with the guy? He has a poem and then a picture that corresponds.
I have no fucking clue
What the fuck's it? Oh shit. What the fuck's it? What the hell is it? So this guy, he in like a bunch of different cities, he buried this cask with like a valuable gem in it, right? Milwaukee's one of them. So there's a
Really?
poem and a picture that goes side to this day. As far as I know, nobody's ever found the Milwaukee one. And I tried to decipher it one day the best I could off of Google Maps and shit. But I'm telling you, if you live in Wisconsin, that's something you should investigate. Because, like, if you do it, you get this gem. If you could, because the last one I know, they found in Boston. And the only reason they found it in Boston is because they were digging up this old Little League field, and underneath the home plate was this cask. And had they not found the construction crew, had not found it, they would not have ever found it. Like, you know what I mean? They spotted it by sure luck. The construction crew spotted the fucking thing when they dug up home plate.
Yes, Liz. I am not far from Lake Michigan. Actually, where I live, it's actually there's a couple different ways I could take. I can hop on the freeway, boom, get there quicker. But if I want to take the nice scenic route and roll up a fat ass doobie and go through the rich neighborhood and go see all the big ass mansions, that's another way to get down to the lake. And yes, they do make Milwaukee tools here. Or is it Snap-on they do here? It's one of the tools. I can't think which one it is. We got a factory here. It's not far from my house. But yeah, I'm not far from the lake. But again, yeah, no, people really do. They think like I wake up and I walk outside and I feed my farm animals and shit. And, you know, there's no buildings or nothing, right? Like I got to go grab my eggs out of the fuck. Like these, Like people, and these are it's also this is coming from people that live in Little Hick Town too. It's like, really? Oh, Wauwatosa, you like that Miss thing, don't you? Yeah, no, Milwaukee. I mean, Milwaukee really got known when the whole Jeffrey Dahmer shit came out, right? That's when people really were like started to look at Milwaukee. Because that shit was crazy when that shit first came out. I'm like, this motherfucker was eating bodies. I got you. I'm saying eggs are expensive right now. Like expensive.
Oh yeah, $9 a dozen or so.
Listen, I'm doing deals. You buy 2, you get 1 free. That's how I get all the money, you guys. Everybody thinks it's drugs. It's not drugs. I be slanging eggs. Yeah, calling me a drug dealer is fucking hilarious.
Hey, Cheese, and I could be one hell of a drug dealer with what I showed you the other day, huh?
Yeah. Well, this is my thing, okay? Ever since I got clean, it gave me a whole different outlook on drugs, right? Like I seen how it almost ruined my life and others. I would not put anything like that out in the streets. I wouldn't sell that to anybody. I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would not want to see people piss their lives away, and I would not want to be the one to be responsible for it.
Geez, this is what I'm talking about right here.
All right, let me bring it up. No, I ain't never heard of this.
All right, so the secret. All right, so this is the image that's. All right, so let's see if I can find the. Hold on. All right, so this is the image right here. This is why.
No, I've never fucking heard of this.
So Milwaukee. All right, so you got the Millwall, the Walker, and the key. So they say Milwaukee, right? So this is the picture that goes it, and then you got there's a poem. Okay, so the city hall.
Yeah.
So this is how you know you can define it based on this. Then this picture here. But now I got to find the poem.
Our art museum is pretty well known here too. They got a pretty slick. I'm not into art, but our art museum is nice here. It's right down by the lake, right by Summerfest. Anybody that's into music and food would love Summerfest in the summer. It used to be. It might not be anymore, but it used to be one of the world's biggest music festivals. But they changed it ever since COVID.
All right, so these are the verses on your left. View the 3 stories of Mitchell, right? So you got Mitchell Hall, which is 3 stories. Makes sense. So you'll go to Mitchell Hall where you would start out at. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or not.
Yeah, I know. I know.
All right, so then you got to walk the beating of the world, right? So they assume that it's this East Kenwood Boulevard is what they assume it is. But they don't know for sure. The only one that, like this Mitchell Hall, they're positive that's what it is. But they assume that they mean this one. But then there's other things where they say, I'm telling you, if you could decipher this poem and if you know Milwaukee and can actually decipher it and find it, I'm telling you, there's like $1 million on the line.
Shit, don't tell me that.
I'm dead serious.
I'll end the stream right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, on the weekend, this would be something with you fucking. Now you have to think about how you also have to take into account how landscape has changed in the 20, 30 years since this guy's done this.
Yeah. No, Milwaukee has changed a lot in 30 years. A lot. I mean, yeah, especially downtown. It's changed. It's changed. We got the domes here, which is like an indoor, with plants and all that shit. They take you for field trips there. We got a zoo. We got the Milwaukee County Zoo here, which is pretty nice.
See, these trees right here, right? So, to the first young birch past 3, staying west, you'll see a letter from the country on the Wanderstone's hearth on a proud tall fifth as its southern foot. So, obviously, they're referring to trees. But are these trees still here?
Fuck, I couldn't even fucking. I would have to know exactly where that. I mean, who knows? You're talking 30 years.
Lake Park. This is the final stretch of the Lake Park Locust Street Trail route. Is what it says.
Yeah, that's good and down. So, like I said, you see the size of that house, right? Yeah, that's starting to get into the good Richie neighborhoods. Yeah, because parts of Locust is the hood, but once you go to the east side of Locust, it's the east side, and that's where you get to the college kids and the bars and all that other good shit down there. It's
But
crazy
see,
here.
so I think everybody's doing it wrong because all right, so the millstone is in the picture, right? So they say there's a millstone right there. So I feel like you would have to work your way to this millstone plays a very valuable role in it. 100%. I think there's something somebody's missing as when it comes to that point.
Let me
Here
tell
I
you
am
this.
pointing
If
at the screen like you see what I'm pointing at.
Yeah, if I came up with $1 million, you motherfuckers would not. I'd be like, deuces. I'd go to my job and be like, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out. I'm not
I
about.
think it'd be worth
I'm
you
not gonna
talking to
do it.
people about and ask them if they've ever heard of it and
Yeah,
just see.
I'm gonna have to ask. I know I got a couple.
It's called The Secret, a treasure hunt. That's what it was called. And yeah. And as far as I know, Milwaukee's never been found.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask one of my coworkers. He's like a really smart guy. He's an older guy too. He just fucking knows a little bit about everything. I mean, everything. It's like, God damn, dude. Like he literally you can stop and say, hey, good morning. This motherfucker will talk your ear off for literally 45 minutes.
Now
like,
that's assuming that this verse 8 though is the correct verse that goes with the painting though. Just saying, because you have to match them up.
Yes, Waffles, that burger place is known. Solomon's Burgers are, yes. If you're a pothead and you like good burgers, yeah, there's actually a couple down on the east side, right? Water Street area that are really known for their burgers. But that is definitely the spot. Well, my God. Yeah, if you like good burgers, you'll leave out of that bitch fat. And if you're drinkers, I mean, you can literally walk to Water Street and just party. It's just a whole fucking block of bars. I mean, anybody, again, that drinks, they would fucking love it. But don't get in trouble because Milwaukee County Jail is literally 5 minutes from there, and they will fucking walk you there. They do
Switching
not
tax services can be a drag and drop. At H&R Block, switching to us couldn't be quicker or easier.
You doing our taxes, Leggy?
My first question is
No, what?
For people who know absolutely nothing about The Secret, what can you give the audience a brief explanation of what it is and what the lore behind it is?
Oh, well, for those who don't know what The Secret is, it's a treasure hunt book that was published by Bantam, created by Byron Price and a number of other people on his team. And it was put out late 81, early 82, I believe. And it's a book, a tale, so to speak, of these.
So that's what somebody would have to do. They would have to get a map from 81, 82 of Milwaukee, and they would have to overlay it on a current map to see what has changed.
Shit.
And that would be one of the first things you would have to do.
Shit, I'm a pop. My ass would lose interest in a few.
Mythical fair.
I'd be
But
like,
when there's
fuck
money
this.
when there's a gem that's worth money on the line, would you really?
I
it would be worth it.
Folk and their origins and why they came to the new country and why they buried their treasures here. And there are actual buried treasures in 12 different cities. 3 of them have been found. There's one here in Milwaukee, supposedly. And in the book, it gives you all the clues that you need to find and locate the burial spot for these fair folk treasure casks.
How long have you been studying the book for?
I've been studying the book probably too long. I started picking it up in the early 2010s era, and I've been on it for over 10 years now. I know. I've done a full podcast on it. Pretty influential and active in the online scene. It's been a long, long road.
So just remember that 12 and only 3 has ever been found. So.
I mean, I'm surprised though with something. I mean, worth that much. I mean, I'm surprised, motherfucking the crackheads ain't out looking for that motherfucker. Like, bro, you got a map?
There was a guy years ago that did it, right? and he did something similar. That he buried a whole. I just watched this thing. This guy buried a whole cache of fucking coins, right? Like gold coins and shit. Did the same thing. He left a bunch of clues of how to find it, and people looked and looked and looked. A couple people died looking for it. Well, finally, they were getting ready to give up, and then some guy finally found the fucking treasure. To this day, he's never released where he found it exactly, but he did find it. So there is buried treasure out there. You just gotta have the will to
Yeah.
find it.
Yeah, shit, I could fuck. Like I said, man, my impatient ass would get fed up and be like, fuck this. I'm going to go back to rolling a blunt. Yeah, I mean, Milwaukee's not bad. Like I said, if you like beer, I mean, they used to do, you can go do, go sample beer and do all that fucking shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad living in Milwaukee. Again, people get the wrong idea about Wisconsin. I mean, when they hear Wisconsin, they hear Packers, they think Green Bay, and it's like, no, there's so much more to Wisconsin. We got the Wisconsin Dells, right? One of the biggest water parks. That shit's a blast in the summer. Pfizer Forum, where the Bucks play, is fucking beautiful. Summerfest, State Fair, the zoo. There's plenty of shit to do here. The lake. Again, I'm not out fucking playing fucking baseball like in the Field of Dreams and shit. Like, if you build it, they will come. Like, no. Again, know what the fuck you're talking about before you open your dumb redneck mouth. Like, Leggy, where you stay, is it small?
Where?
Where you're from?
My town? Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Marquette, UConn tonight in they're playing at the Pfizer Forum tonight. Marquette's good, man. Marquette's real good. I'm waiting on the Super Bowl to see the fucking Eagles whoop on the Chiefs.
I hope that's the case.
Weenie,
I actually hope so because I don't want the Chiefs to have.
Who do you think has a dumb redneck fucking mouth? There's only one dumb redneck inbred that I talk about. That
I thought you. Well, you had me till inbred.
I mean, again, it's my God, dude, this motherfucker talks about
I
how.
have to agree with Miss Thing. I don't like the Chiefs, but I actually hope they lose.
Oh, I see. I got I riled up the Chiefs fans. Look, go Eagles, go Eagles.
Virgo is a Chiefs fan too.
Man, I'm just tired.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Man, I'm tired of Patrick
Bro
Mahomes.
is a Chiefs fan too.
Look, all I know is the
Robin.
Bills had an opportunity to win that game and they fucking blew it. Now,
listen, I'm going to tell you right now, the Chiefs, it's set. They want the three-peat. Even if they don't deserve to win, they want the three-peat. I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah,
Buffalo,
we just had this conversation the other day, man. That's right.
Buffalo had a first down, and miraculously, the official comes in and moves the ball back at the right time. But like I said, Kansas City is good. They're legit. There's no taking away how good they are, but they shouldn't be in this game. Sorry.
No, they should. Buffalo should have won that fucking game.
Them, Buffalo, not gonna lie.
Now I will say this:
I
if
always
they can't,
said to people, the Chiefs play better in the playoffs.
Well, they do. But I'm going to tell you right now, if they can't stop Saquon Barkley, they're not winning.
Well, that's not true because they can score so many points.
Yeah, but
there's like so many touchdowns. They beat.
Yeah, but here's the difference.
They beat the number one rushing team, and that would be the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, and so Rudy said it. The Steelers. You can't really compare that.
Well, the Steelers know Baltimore though.
No. I'm trying to tell you here is Philly's got a defense compared to the other teams. The Kansas City's played.
Well, if you're going to stop Patty Mahomes, you got to force a lot of turnovers. You got to force him 3 and out.
You got to pressure him. There's no doubt about it.
You have to go after Travis Kelce. You take Travis Kelce out, and there's another extra weapon they have. His name is. He's that running back, not Pacheco, but what's his name?
Kareem Hunt.
He was originally with the Chiefs. I'm trying to.
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt, man, that dude. I'm telling you,
if they're gonna bring somebody back.
Again, I'm gonna say this. Hold on. I'm gonna say this. If Philly plays like they did against Washington, Kansas City is going to be in trouble. Barkley is a fucking beast. Jalen Hurts.
Holy shit, she's back.
Is a beast.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but let's
Though?
see.
He became a beast because he had a team with a
Hello,
better O line.
beautiful.
He was with the Giants.
He was
He had no line.
oh my God, Alexa Bliss.
Oh.
He
Who's
was
better
he
looking,
was
Alexa Bliss or Liv Morgan?
I don't
Alexa
know who
Bliss.
either are.
Alexa Bliss
I'll
is
go with
Alexa
Liv
Bliss
Morgan.
is from Alexa Bliss is from Columbus. What I was gonna say was
Oh man,
Those are
look at
fake,
that.
too.
Saquon Barkley was incredible with a shitty team like the Giants.
Well, yeah.
But what I'm saying,
Barkley's
is though
like Le'Veon
is
Bell.
well
Big
Buffalo
running back. Yeah.
well Buffalo took Kelsey out of the game last week. The referees allowed that game to be what it was. But like I said, you can't take anything away from the Chiefs because the Chiefs did have a good year. But even your Raiders had them beat, if not for a bad call, Rudy.
Yeah. The year before we beat them with only scoring 6 points on offense with 2 field goals and 2 touchdowns from a interception return and then also a fumble. That was luck, and I'll be honest with you, as a Raider fan, I'll be dead honest. We should have lost.
Who's the halftime show? Isn't it Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I thought. Is he gonna do the Drake shit diss?
Oh, but she lost some of her ass though.
I'm gonna be honest. So when it comes down to it, also when it comes to the Super Bowl, Washington, man, I was hoping to see Washington get in there, but
I wanted to see Buffalo, Washington. That's what I wanted.
I did too. Because Jaden Daniels is the real deal. I think Daniels could take them to the Super Bowl next year, as early as next year, if they hold all the. If they get a solid running back, because the 2 running backs they have are mid-tier, you get them a powerful running back. They're unstoppable with Daniels.
Christ, is he really going to play not like us? That is going to be fucking hilarious if he does.
Oh yeah, he's going to. Dude, he's going to. Hey, that's what he's going to open up with.
Hey, but did you guys hear what Drake did though? You know, he bought every single concert ticket to a Kendrick Lamar show, so nobody could go. Drake bought every fucking ticket, bro. So nobody would show up. I was like, oh, they're trolling. Like, I mean, I guess if you got money to throw away like that, go for it. But that's petty.
He don't care. He got paid either way.
Yeah. I mean, to buy out the whole arena so nobody shows up is quite funny. It is. But I like Kendrick Lamar. Dude, he's got a couple hot songs out right now.
Wait, yeah, Rick Crude is in the women's Royal Rumble right now, Rada. He just came in. His name is Peggy McLegg.
What's up with
now?
Wait, what is with everybody? Does everybody on this panel except me or in chat like wrestling? I do not watch wrestling.
I used to watch wrestling. It's outdated to me.
Yeah,
I like the Attitude Era.
It's gained some interest back here. They got some pretty decent storyline.
It's a good soap opera.
Yeah,
I listen. When I was a kid, I loved wrestling. My dad took me to a wrestling thing. You know, Hulk Hogan, all that shit. But as I got older, I was like, "Yo, why the fuck am I watching fucking wrestling still?" Like seriously, I just don't. I know I see grown ass men really.
Just go watch the women's wrestling, and you'll and your whore dog ass will be on it like crazy.
Sorry, Liz. We're gonna have to get you caught up on sports one of these times. We're gonna get you broke in, Liz. I know not everybody's into sports, but it's crazy because a lot of more women and more every time are turning into sports. I mean, I know a couple chicks that can talk sports. I love sports. It's part of being a man. Sitting on the couch eating some wings. Watching
but Carosa's right. Carosa's right. Though people make fun of wrestling and watch pro sports. It's the same thing. They're all a soap opera. I mean, come on. Like I said a few minutes ago, if Kansas City wasn't going for a three-peat, that official would have never moved that football.
No, I get it. I get it.
People calling the Kansas City Chiefs the Kansas City Cheats, because they.
Wow, IG, that's a long time ago. Wahoo McDaniel and fucking Flair.
Yo, I remember when the Undertaker first came out and Andre the Giant, when he fought wrestled Hulk Hogan. I remember all that. I am a real man. I used to get hype off that shit. had the wrestling belt and shit, man. A little Hulkamania. Now it's like, oh, when I look back at it, like, what was I fucking thinking?
Sorry, guys. I
Oh.
got to step down. My friends here. It was nice talking with you guys.
Oh, Rudy about to get some, clap them cheeks.
No, not
Rudy.
that. It's not like that. We're just a friend. We're good.
Oh, Rudy, I was like, Rudy's about to get laid. I was about to like, go Rudy.
No.
Rudy.
It's not like that.
Sure,
Fred, yeah.
friend till the end, Heidi ho.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys on the next one.
All right, Rudy. Rudy's about
Bye,
to
Rudy.
Take it easy, man.
Rudy's about to Netflix and chill. That's what he's about to do. Hey, Rudy, strap up, buddy. Strap up. Yeah, he trying to be shy. Rudy about to clap them cheeks.
Even if it is a man.
Even if it is a man. Hey, I didn't say it. You said it, Leggy. I didn't. But listen.
I didn't say it. The hamburger said it.
Corrosive. Look, corrosive. Public occultist.
That's right.
Repeat it.
That's right. Rudy washed. That's why Rudy washed his hair and he let it down. He got a hottie coming over. Christ said, "What's his name?" Yo, Rudy's like, no, not that kind of friend. I would have just lied and been like, yeah, that kind of friend. I'd have made myself sound good. Rudy's like, no, we're just gonna play Dungeons and Dragons. Like, what? Fuck that. We got Weenie in the back. Wicked.
Hello.
Weenie waited for Rudy to leave.
No, I didn't. That's me.
Yes,
I did
you-
not.
I'm
Yes,
not
you
gonna lie.
did.
I like
Yes.
her
Nope.
avatar. That's a
No
pretty badass
way.
avatar.
Weenie, that's mean.
Oh, thanks.
Wait.
You know who made it for me? Wait.
Not a clue.
I guess I'll guess it. Christ Manson made it, right?
Well, yeah, he made the original one, and this one I put into something and just made her scarier looking. She's actually a lot nicer looking in the other one. I made it scary. Oh my
Christ.
God, Rudy is also about to get Weenie in the back. Christ!
There's like a meeting.
You, Cheesehead, you have that wrong.
Nice.
It's Rudy's ass that's about ready to get clapped.
yo, I didn't say it, Rudy. So don't shoot me down when you don't get mad at me.
Oh,
when you
Rudy's
watch the
good for it. He knows we just busted.
Nah, I like messing with Rudy, but again, the way he made it seem like he was about to lay some pipe, man. He's like, I gotta go. I got like, okay, Rudy about to Netflix. Nah,
You guys
no.
are so mean. No,
Oh,
he's just
no.
you. Well, maybe he is, and he doesn't want to say. Maybe he is on a date. He just doesn't want to talk about it.
He's
So,
trying to be a
maybe
gentleman.
be nice.
Aussie.
please.
He doesn't want to kiss it. He doesn't want to kiss and
mean-
tell. I get it. Rudy's a gentleman before anything. He's like, no, I don't want to tell my business. And
You know,
like,
it's hard to believe.
Yo, Aussie Manda.
Aussie.
It's hard to believe you. We've only been live for an hour and 8 minutes. It seems like we've been on here for like hours.
Well, I get accused of being on here for fucking hours. I'm gonna go for a marathon one day. Somebody was like, Cheese,
Barely
you can't.
fucking come on here.
I know,
Hey, I've
but
been on here for hours today. I
but
ain't gonna
ladies-
lie.
but
There's a Canadian in the ring.
but
Stratus.
somebody said, I forgot who it was. they're like,
Holy fuck. The OG bitch. Oh my fucking word. She still looks good for a 43-year-old woman.
all right, now who said anything about strap-ons? All right, now y'all just
No, we said
capping.
Stratus.
We're now y'all just capping in the fucking.
No, Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus, my friend. If you don't, you see, you must have stopped watching wrestling before Trish Stratus.
No, she said she was a fitness model from Canada turned wrestler. She's a Hall of Famer. She's amazing. And
She's
for
very
her-
pretty. She's
See,
very, very pretty.
Weenie knows who she is. See,
Corrosive.
I know
What
wrestling.
is
It's me.
she?
It's me.
She has to be pushing 50.
Hi, Coco.
She has to be pushing 50.
Okay, and she still looks fucking
No, she
banging
does.
for 50.
Oh, she does.
What are you talking
I know,
about?
but I'm just saying.
Are we
Doesn't matter
talking
how
about
old
pure?
she is. Fucking look at her.
I'm
Are we
just saying,
talking about?
to put a
Hold on.
body through that.
Hold on,
that's
hold on,
crazy.
Leggy. Hold on. Let Corosive talk. Hold on. What's up,
Are we
Corosive?
talking about pure stratisfaction here?
absolutely.
yes,
She looks
Gross,
good.
so I
although
went
she-
to take a drink when you said that, you ass.
I'm sorry, corrosive.
Oh my
that comment. I think you won the internet today with that comment. That was hilarious.
She's 49.
Yeah, she's like 3 years older than my old ass.
Damn. Okay,
And she
yeah,
looks
but like
damn good for the amount of abuse she's taken over the years.
I know she wrestled
probably
back.
steroids that
What?
she's on.
Well, she wrestled what? Late 90s into the early 2000s, retired. She come back
Had
and had a
kids.
little stretch here. Yeah, had kids, and she came back, had a little stretch there for what? 6 months?
Yep,
And then
that
they
got her
brought
into the
Lita back.
Legends.
Well,
that
listen
got
to
her
this.
into the
So my
Legends
kid the other day,
contract.
she ordered all this shit off of Shein, right? So she got it and she was unpacking it, and me and my wife, we were looking at it. She's 14, so she's starting to find her style. Well, she come down in it. I go, the way she was dressed, I go, you know, you remind me of a wrestler named Lita. Like the way, like, you know how Lita had, like, minus the thong. My kid didn't have the thong sticking out like Lita did. But like, you know how she wore
Well,
like
this
them, like
just
them
went dark.
the pants she wore like they were tight, but then they went flared down below
Yeah.
and shit like that there. Like my kid bought that, and like she bought like these undershirts, like the overshirts that are lacy on the arm. Like just that whole style reminded me of how Lita was. I was just like, how it's funny how that style's coming back.
Did she then walk up and kick you in the face like Lita would have?
No. But
Okay.
if she's pissed enough, she probably would.
Wait, do you mean Lita from Lita and the Hardy Boys? Like when she was
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that girl? Oh, I love her. She's fucking
Lita, I
awesome.
thought Lita was one of the hardest fucking divas when I was a kid.
She's one of the she went through hell. That's the one that put her body through hell. She went.
Oh,
she
yeah.
dove through tables, did backflips into the crowd.
But you know what
But
is
really,
hold on. Have you guys been watching? Does anybody watch where they do the fucking where you slap each other? Like
oh, that slap boxing?
Yeah. Yeah. I would not
that
stand.
one.
Oh, that's a crotch shot. Holy fuck. Camera's just pan away for that.
Listen, if I go to slap you and I do not lay you out, I'm quitting. I quit. You
That
ain't
one
slap-
dude, that one blonde chick with the broad nose, she's not bad looking, but she's got her neck's got to be 19 inches, and she takes a shot and she just smiles.
You talking about Daphne Dupree?
Oh,
I don't know their names. I just see them in clips here and there.
oh,
What about that white girl there, right? Her eyes were squinted, and then she got smacked, and her eyes went from being squinted to non-squinted. They smacked the Chinese out of her. Have you seen that video of her?
I've seen a lot of different clips.
Hold on, I can see if I can find it.
I mean, listen, they wind up, right? They keep touching your face. They're like, all right, I got to get this perfect. And they let loose. And I mean, the look on some of these people's faces when they connect, it's like, there's no fucking way in hell. There's just no way in hell. I'm not going to stand there and let somebody slap the living fuck out of me. It's not happening. That shit looks like it hurts.
I think I'm talking about Sheena Bathory.
Okay, Charlotte Flair just showed up. She's back.
Yeah.
You're not a Charlotte Flair fan?
Never
I know
been a Charlotte Flair
I know
fan.
Charlotte Flair.
I'm not a fan of her, but she's very talented.
What's up, Pat?
Dude, for like 3 years, I thought Charlotte was David with a boob job who just came back to get a second
I
one.
think she's ugly. I think she's ugly as fuck, really.
Yeah, I don't think she's that good
Square.
looking either.
She's
No.
square. She has fake tits and she's square.
Well, she's married to that one wrestler now, I think, Andrade.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
I mean, dude, here's the thing. Women who weightlift like they weightlift to get into that size and shape, once Triple H got a hold of the company, he went, I want my women like my men, large and dump truckish.
Yeah.
They're going to be built like that.
Some of them look all right. Some of them don't. Like,
No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't need some girl fucking put me in a chokehold. I'm good.
although, like, look, like Rhea Ripley, right? So, like, Rhea Ripley, I think it's getting to the point now she's starting to gain too much muscle mass. Like, 5-6 months ago, I think she looked fucking her peak. Before,
Look,
but now she's putting this body mass on as a woman. I just think she's starting to look more.
I'm gonna say this. I don't want to date a woman that's the size of Doofy. Okay, no, thank you. I'm good. Like, no. Like, could you imagine not taking the trash out or leaving a dish out? Like, no, that's okay. No, thank you.
Watch this
So
one.
wait, have you seen Doofy before, actually, Cheese?
No, I'm just the way he talks. He's some big muscle. He's some big meathead.
He really is. He really is.
Yeah,
You ready to watch this? Watch this.
Doofy's not a skinny little Q-tip.
No, I've heard. That's why I said that.
He really does buy his creatine from the Czech Republic.
Changes someone's
That's the
facial
girl.
features. At a slapping tournament, something unbelievable happened. During one of the
No, right.
rounds, an Asian-looking woman was struck with such force that, to the audience's amazement,
Dude,
her
that's
eye shape seemed to
CGI.
change on the spot. Suddenly, she looked more like a European. The video of this moment instantly went viral, gathering millions of views online. This
so
scene, though
obviously
incredibly
CGI.
realistic, was actually the result of advanced neural network editing. The video was skillfully altered to create this effect, but in reality, the participant, a woman named Sahina Bathoris, a renowned wrestler and judoka, never experienced any facial transformation during the match.
Oh, never mind.
Can you imagine a
Never
No,
mind.
But still,
I didn't know that.
But still, no, you're not slapping the fucking shit out of me. No, thank you.
No, that's
No.
insane,
What
dude.
about that
Like,
big dude? He fucking got
we
his
said-
jaw broke.
we decided that boxing was dangerous because people, even getting hit in the head with padded gloves is dangerous. So
Right.
of course the Baltic states went, stupid American, we'll just beat each other in the head, and they've been doing it.
Exactly. I mean, they're coming up with new shit all the time. I watch a lot of videos too where they're doing this like backyard boxing, kickboxing shit now, and random people are just showing up, and yeah, people are getting their ass whooped. Like seriously, if you cannot fight, well, don't try to prove yourself, please, because you're just gonna get embarrassed and probably hurt really bad. Like seriously.
Fucking like 100 degrees in my fucking house. Holy fuck.
What was that guy's name that started like the backyard bare knuckle shit? What was his name? I think
I don't know.
yes,
Kimbo Slice?
Kimbo Slice. I mean, he used to lay out dudes 3 times his size.
That's true, but then once he got into the UFC, I mean, he won a few fights, but he didn't live up to the hype. But I think that's.
But Leggy, would you want to go in a backyard and fight him?
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. I'm not
My
saying
point-
that.
My
I'm just
point
saying
exactly.
where there was rules per se and people more on his level, he did struggle a little bit. Not saying Kimbo wasn't a badass motherfucker, because he would knock out probably any one of us on panel with ease. God bless Kimbo. I mean,
there's a video out of this. I think she's a Marine. It's a chick, right? This other male Marine just previously beat up a girl, and like he was celebrating. So she got in the ring with him. Next time we go live, I'm going to find the video. You should see the ass whooping she puts on this dude. Like, it's a chick. Like, I wouldn't want to fight this chick. Like, she was ready for it. She's like, okay, I'm about to whoop your ass. And that's exactly what the fuck she did. Like a badass Marine chick. I mean, she was sexy too. I mean, I let her put her hands on me, just not in that type of way. Like, no, thank you. Bones is fucking with you, Leg. He says you're talking over everybody.
Bones always fucks with me. I would not expect anything else from Bones. Like, if it's Bones being nice to me, that is a sock account, 100%.
Yeah, well, Doofy, I mean, again, you know, to keep him happy, just throw him a protein shake. He's good. He's funny in Discord, man. When he be preaching, he gives me shit all the time because I eat a lot of fast food. It's like, geez, man, you need to get in the gym. I'm like, no, thank you. No, thanks. No, I'm good. Nah, I'm all right. I'll pass. Again, like I said, they know me almost by name at McDonald's. That is pretty fucking bad. That's actually kind of embarrassing. I shouldn't say that out loud. As soon as they hear my voice, they're like, oh, pull around. I'm like, oh my God, that's bad. I'm not, Leggy, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not. Like, if I get there, like, say if I leave work late and I'm a couple minutes late, the manager's like, she's like, you're late this morning. I'm like, oh my God, she knows my schedule. Start finding a different McDonald's.
I'm late. I'm late only if the boss is late.
Nah, man. Shit. If I'm late, man, they come review time. They're like, well, you were late 100. Nah, I'm good. That's one thing I don't.
I know.
do.
I gotta go. Fucking tomorrow's supposed to be fucking cold, and I gotta go. It's gonna be me and the captain tomorrow. That's fucking fun. I love going single man on the fucking trawl boat. Fucking awesome.
Fuck that. Fuck
Dude,
that.
so I gotta do my job that I normally do, plus another guy's job on top of it. So I gotta break traps on, pick traps. I gotta ban lobsters. I gotta measure lobsters. I gotta bait pockets. I gotta stack traps. I gotta set traps over. I gotta take the anchor down. I gotta put the rope in the fucking in the hot tank. It's just a lot of work for one guy on the back of a trawl boat.
So
But,
how do you get paid by what you catch?
yeah,
He gets
yeah,
paid in lobster.
So
In
so
lobster?
tomorrow I'll get paid 35% tomorrow.
And how much?
Like in lobster? You actually get lobsters.
Lobster.
Yeah, I can take lobster home anytime I want.
Hey, remember that time?
Lobster, cod, and Pepperidge Farm cookies.
No, remember that time? Remember that time Leggy was like, I'm in the car, but I'm not in the car. It's like, what? I thought you said you were just in the car, but you're not in it. All right.
Hey, speaking of championship wrestlers, Corrosive, you had Rick Crude all triggered this weekend.
Oh my
He's
god.
so pissed. Dude, he posted an interview on his page saying, "Hey, this was me." And you can hear it's clearly recorded off VHS, and you can hear the interview guy talking. And then whenever it cuts to the guy that's supposed to be Rick, the audio mysteriously goes out. And then at the end, he's got a clip of fucking Sabu and Terry Funk. And I'm like, I know you aren't trying to say you're Sabu, buddy.
No, listen, the best part though was when like today when he had you look up all those wrestlers, and he said, "Yeah, family members." You said, "No, those are alternate names."
I watched it on
when he said
that's what it was.
When he said he wrestled Terry Funk in Nova Scotia, I'm like, Terry never did a match in Nova Scotia, Rick. So when was that? He's like, all right, so I didn't stand.
Oh, so he admit he was lying?
Oh, he lies constantly. That's all I do to Rick.
Well,
is
I
call
know,
him out
but he
on his
never
lies.
admits it.
He does to me.
Wait.
Well,
Carosa, where did he say he wrestled at? Where?
He said he wrestled Terry Funk in a famous match in Nova Scotia. And then I said, so you're claiming you did international tours? And he goes, I never said I was international. And then he goes, I wrestled in Mexico. I wrestled in Japan.
Tokyo.
Kind of way international.
Well, listen to this. So, like, it's no lie. I'm a big wrestling fan, right? Like, I can tell you quite a bit about wrestling history. Well, my wife's best friend, she got with this guy, right? He tried to tell me that he was some wrestler, right? I'm thinking, you're telling me you're this wrestler. I go, you realize this guy lives in California. He's like 50-some years old, and he's been this guy forever, right? He goes, no, I sold him the rights to that name. I go, no, you didn't. Then he tried to tell me he was Kerry Man. He was Kerry Man in TNA. I go, no, you weren't. I go, Kerry Man's this dude right here. I go, fuck you. You are not. Then he tried to tell me he was born in Ireland. And then
Hey, guess who showed up just now, Corrosive? Nikki Bella's old ass is wrestling now too.
So
it's the Rumble. Dude, it's the Rumble. They're pulling literally everyone that can
She's
still
the last
walk.
entrant.
Yep.
She's the last entrant.
Everyone that can still
Still no
If she
Becky
wasn't
Lynch.
dead, if she wasn't dead, the fabulous Moolah would be here.
Fabulous Moolah. Moolah gets like halfway to the ring, trips, and a hand shoots into the ring.
Moolah and Mae Young, though, them two old broads, though, what they did into their fucking 80s, though, getting powerbomb. Like, didn't Mark Henry powerbomb Mae Young? Or
the softest power bomb you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, it was completely fake. You can't even say that.
But still,
Don't you remember Corrosive when Mae Young had a titty slip and Jerry Lawler said, "I see powdered milk."
Yep.
No. And Liz, you were wrong. Rock Lobster is fucking mushy and sweet. And Maine
nobody cares
Lobster
about
is nice
lobster.
and firm.
Nobody gives a shit.
Hey.
Lobster's delicious, Corrosive.
Lobster is
No,
good. I've never actually talked to Corrosive. I've heard Corrosive, but I've never talked to Corrosive.
Well, you won't unless you shut up at some point. Let somebody else talk on the fucking stream.
I'm sorry.
I mean, Leggy, he has a really good point there.
Okay,
You've been on like 62. No, you've just been on 62 panels today. You're very talkative.
I've been on a panel whore today. You're right. That's because I'm home alone for the weekend.
Yo, about
Like
to
he got
die
into
over
the
here.
like he got into the rock cocaine, not the rock lobsters. Calm down, son.
Yeah, the rock cocaine.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yo, I was start
Like,
going
listen.
in a minute, corrosive. You're fucking.
Oh, Tabar, shut up.
He's like, I would if you would shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say the wrestling I miss, the golden age of wrestling, as far as I'm concerned, was when WCW and WWE both had big promotions with multiple weight classes.
Yes. Back when they actually had a featherweight division.
Yep, and WWE had to promote Flippy Boys to stay in competition, and that's where you got those guys that didn't touch the ring but once an entire match. That was good wrestling.
They had real jobbers.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, give me Juventud, give me Psychosis,
Yes.
give me
That was the best.
you know, those
real
guys.
The luchadors were the greatest in WCW.
Yeah.
WCW, absolutely. Those
And
guys
when the
could
Hardy
fly.
Boys, when the Hardys were doing that, before Vince started doing roids and decided that everybody in his promotion had to be 40 pounds heavier than they're capable of handling, and they all started getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Back when Jeff
Absolutely.
Hardy was
Vince McMahon.
skinny and could move.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy.
Vince
Yeah,
McMahon really fucking like ran a lot of things into the ground though.
This thing, I can't help it. Corrosive was funny as fuck right there. He's like, I would if you just shut them.
Wait, did you speaking of Vince McMahon? Did you hear that
Cheesy's fucking still.
He's dying. That woman that's suing McMahon named Brock Lesnar is a co-person
Yep.
in the.
I saw that.
Apparently, what he
Officially?
offered.
Has she officially named him?
Leggy, shut the fuck up.
You wouldn't let me fucking finish. I'm trying to tell you, there, Rock Lobster.
Shut up,
You
Leggy.
guys are terrible.
Shut up.
You guys are fucking terrible.
They officially named Brock Lesnar. Yes. Apparently, Vince McMahon was offering him up as a sexual piece of the package.
Oh, that's awkward.
So that's why he signed with WWE instead of going back to the UFC. Got it.
Oh, I don't know what's in this weed, but I got the giggles tonight. My bad, y'all.
Like it tonight is any different from every other time you go live, please, Doodle.
Hey, every time Leggy says something, the whole panel's got to scream, "Shut the fuck up, Leggy!" Okay.
Hey now,
Leggy, shut the fuck up! God,
Jesus, what is this? Pick on the hamburger day? What?
Dude, it has been
Wait,
so
aren't
long
you
since I've watched. I don't even recognize most of these broads in the ring right now.
Yeah, you're not going to half of them are like from like that NXT that I don't even watch. But
So I said Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Charlotte
Becky
hung
Lynch,
on the top rope. Is Charlotte going over? Not a fucking chance.
no, not yet.
Bailey just
Not
got
yet.
eliminated.
Yep, there she went.
There goes Nikki Bella.
Jesus Christ! Like you're about 3 seconds ahead of me. Stop.
Oh, sorry. Oh, like that's a believable matchup. Come on. Nia Jax with squash. Oh, her leg spot.
Is this Leggy or Pat McAfee right here?
There's the one I like. I love Bailey. I fucking adore Bailey.
Yeah, she's cute. Yeah, she's a good wrestler too. Good entertainer.
Hey, Chooch,
Dude, I thought they were going to.
Leggy's pulling a Tommy right now and ruining the whole thing for everybody.
Bailey will
God.
do. Bailey will do literally any gimmick they give her. She will job to anybody. She just does it for the love of doing it.
She does. And her story's great because she was a kid. I forget what wrestler she was, a Cena or somebody she met, and she wanted to be a wrestler ever since she was a kid. They got like photos of her when she was a kid with these guys, and she made her dream come true. So it's a great story.
Who
Okay, so we get Sasquatch versus David Flair. Fucking great.
Oh, you're way behind.
Yeah, Curse is about a.
Oh, it's okay, Leggy. You'll catch everybody up. You got them. Just go ahead.
Listen,
Oh, I'm gonna shut up about my thoughts since he's behind.
Yeah, watch out. Now that you guys mentioned hamburgers, now I want a fucking hamburger. Fuck.
Jesus Christ, man! I think she came back with less of an ass than she had when she left.
Which Charlotte?
Yeah.
Charlotte,
Dude, she's square.
What
Yeah,
do you
she
guys
was
watch?
No,
she was 7-1 odds to win this. I mean,
no.
not that any sports book would actually put these out, because I mean, anybody with insider information can bet. You know how wrestling's playing and all, but
Who runs?
Yeah, I know.
wrestling?
It does surprise me that you can bet on it.
Who
No,
runs
it's
it
a-
now, though? Didn't what's his name have to
Oh,
sell it or
God.
give up?
yeah, I know corrosive. They make it too predictable, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
She misses
100%.
for like 12. She misses for like 15 months and comes back and wins instantly.
Well, at the Hall of Fame pre-show, they kind of set it up for seeing a lot of legends return for one last night.
Yeah.
Dude,
one
like she
more
has
time in the squared circle, ladies and gentlemen. Triple H.
Yeah,
her ass is so flat that her pants are falling off, so loose on it. Like, did you notice that? How loose they are? Like she's having a hard time.
You know,
keeping
like
them up.
I am sure when she goes to the gym in the morning, she goes, "What is that fucking talking hamburger? Catches sea bugs. Think of my ass."
Hey,
I'm
true
sure that's
story
what
though.
she
Her
says.
brother Reed, though, right? So me and Reed are the same age.
Fucking
Me and Reed
hamburger.
went when I lived in North Carolina. I went to school with Reed. Me and Reed got into a fight in like 3rd grade, and we had to have
nobody cares, Leggy. Does her surgeon know where boobs go on a human being? That's the only question I have.
That's
They're
fucking
like
hamburger.
up on her shoulders.
I didn't know a burger could talk so much.
I'm sorry, Jesus.
You're a mouthy fucking hamburger.
God, I
over
wish
there,
I
lady.
could control the volume on one tab on Chrome because this is loud as fuck.
What's loud as fuck?
The talking
The stream
hamburger.
I'm watching.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the talking hamburger again.
No, WrestleMania. I mean, not WrestleMania. Wrestling,
Royal
flippy,
Rumble.
stupid shit.
Yeah.
I completely forgot it was on until I heard y'all talking about it.
All right,
I have
so
drank a lot of caffeine.
I haven't
And
watched.
Leggy up here getting fucking, her knees are too pointy and she needs to eat a sandwich. I'd never go anywhere near her. You're right, because your ass would get tackled by security.
Well, then shit. I mean, I stay in my fucking lane.
I
know
mean,
better.
he's got a point though, Leggy.
She's got pointy
He's got
knees.
Pointy
Yeah,
knees and needs to eat a
I'm
sandwich.
saying,
She's way out of my league.
She is. I'm not. Whatever. I'm not. Whatever. I'm just saying.
What do pointy knees look like?
Well,
I mean,
they're
their knees
pointy
are
and not
pointy.
perfect.
Oh man, I need to quit smoking. I really do.
Cheese.
What the fuck is her ring outfit? Jesus Christ, Charlotte.
Okay.
Leggy's talking.
You know what,
hamburger
Corrosive?
is
I'm not
fucking with
watching
me.
what you're watching. Cheese. Guess what I made as my dinner tonight? You're gonna love it.
A
Oh,
hamburger.
it's so fucking good.
A talking hamburger. Oh, okay. What'd you make?
Oh no, thank you. No, I don't eat other people anymore. I'm reformed.
You gave that up?
Little bit.
What'd you have?
I took my pressure cooker chili thing that I made the other day, and so I made like a 7-layer dip with it. Yeah, and it's fucking delicious. Got cheese and sour cream and the chili stuff and beans and it's amazing. It's just the most amazing thing that I've ever made.
I don't like sour cream, but I'm so high right now. I would probably, I 100% would eat that weenie.
You probably wouldn't know it's even in there if you ate it.
Probably.
Yeah, but
here's the thing, though. It's like, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did you stop it with Slim Jim? Ooh yeah.
What the fuck? No.
That was the Macho Man. Did you not hear him?
That was definitely Macho Man Randy Savage. That does sound good. Now I want some. I want some dip now. Fuck.
Okay, but listen.
Oh yeah.
Normally, I would make it with like ground beef and stuff, and probably I don't know. I made it with a shit ton of vegetables, but cheese. I blended it up so well. All you taste is like the delicious sauce. You can't even taste vegetables, but it's healthy. So fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Well done.
Okay, be happy for me. I actually
Ms.
made something
Weenie,
healthy. And I
well
like
done.
it. Thank you.
The real trick
And
is
the
the
corn
will
chips.
the wee ones eat it? Because if they will, then you absolutely win.
Oh, that's a successful
they
meal
sure
right there. 'cause
fucking will.
That's more than $1 worth of food there.
Dude, no, I made so much that I like what is it called? Portioned it out into like freezer safe stuff, and I have it all frozen, set in like in bags to take out. I literally took out one bag today, and I'm eating it right now because it's fucking amazing. But yes, they will eat it, especially with bow tie pasta. 'Cause apparently, that's a thing. But I'm eating it with these delicious corn chip dippers from Costco because they're amazing. So yep, I know I ruined the whole panel.
I love watching
Things
Leggy's
like
fucking
this.
avatar look back and forth with its mouth open like he's mouth
It's
breathing,
like-
even though he's not.
He's waiting for us to shut up.
Yeah.
Are you guys done yet?
Yo, that avatar's fucking been freaking me out all fucking night.
And I'm driving a car.
That's the last thing a guy dressed as the Hamburglar sees as he's going into the trunk of a van.
Oh, that's all. Okay, I just zoomed in on it. That fucking hamburger looks horrifying. No offense, but good God, look at.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine being on like acid or shrooms right now and looking at fucking Leggy's avatar?
I actually feel like I'm on acid or something.
Exactly, exactly. I'd almost have a bad trip. Like, holy fuck. Like the burger, it's talking. Look, everybody, it's a talking burger. Oh man.
Fuck. Eventually, I got to find a different avatar. This one will get old eventually.
Yeah, I got old already, Leggy. You're freaking me out with the burger.
Like it was old after coffee with Chooch, Cheese, and Jake the other morning. That's when Savage Dave reported us.
Oh, he reported you guys?
Yeah.
That was the same morning I reported him.
Yeah, he didn't like Chooch's comment, which whatever. But it's funny because he just said prior to that, he told Jake he hasn't reported us in 4 months. What he really meant was like 4 minutes. Because again, he's been trying to take the channel down for a while. He hasn't succeeded.
It was well, I thought it was funny. He was like, "You didn't copyright strike me. You just did an age restriction." I go, "You motherfucker! It really was a copyright claim. I just haven't followed through with supplying all the extra shit that they want, just because I'm not fucking that invested in it." But with that being said,
it's sad having to take money from a fucking convicted fucking chomo. That's pretty fucking desperate. That's money I wouldn't take or touch. No, thank you.
that's the only reason he was white knighting for him. Just because he must pay his bills or something.
Well, no,
his
daddy got
Angle's
scammed.
daughter.
His daddy got scammed. Since when do you send money to somebody to get a loan? Well, how does that work? Explain that one to me. I mean, if you're trying to borrow money, why would you have to send money?
Well, I saw that the other day. They were one of the channels. I think it was A Balance was saying that there's this I think she's an Irish lady, Susan something, whatever. She was having her subscribers send her money and she'll send it back double. Like that was it. That was it. Just send me money and I'll send you back double.
Yeah.
And I guess they were. There's scams. Everyone thinks there's scams. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of like.
Well, the thing is,
I'm trying to think who the woman was now, but she's Scrosa might know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, AB's been rambling about her for a couple of days. I don't know what the hell. I can't figure out where the hell he's going. days
he's all
ago.
over the place.
3 days ago, he's talking about drones and flat Earth and mind control, and today he's got 303 calling in a terrorist, and then he's fighting with some. I don't know what the hell.
Wait,
He's
the 303 call on was that his brother he was calling on?
yeah. He said it was his brother.
Wow, that's incredible, man. It was wild stuff.
Well, I mean, again,
Wild to
it's
call on
3
your
of
brother.
3, so I don't know
Absolutely.
how much of it I actually believe, but
True.
Yeah, you see just a lot of crazy shit. What happened to fucking Birdo? Did Birdo like fall off the fucking planet Earth?
I hope so. Berto was on tonics earlier today.
Oh, okay.
I'd just as soon see Berto constrained to an asylum somewhere, but apparently we're not allowed to do that anymore.
That's one of the reasons what's wrong with this fucking country.
Lottie Pants. Ain't that your nickname, Leggy? Lottie Pants. He calls me Squarehead because of my other avatar. It's like, oh, wow, you got me, Berto. Good one, buddy. Good one, sir. I think he's got a crush on Leggy, though. What are you now, a ninja now? Fucking, what? Leggy, do you just have a whole thing of just weird avatars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see. It's like, next, I'm going to be a ninja. It's like, a pickle? You're a pickle now?
What the he's a aubergine. He's an eggplant.
Yep.
That's
in a car.
In a car. Driving.
He's a big purple eggplant on his way to Rudy's.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, hey, we're gonna change that now.
You chose it, Leggy. Now you gotta live with it. That's why Rudy jumped off panel so quick.
I'll just be a cute little koala.
Oh, good Lord. Just pick like a real manly avatar, Leggy. Not a little koala. Are you guys still watching wrestling?
Yeah, I got it on my second monitor.
What is it, like
Yeah, I do
pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Well,
it's on Peacock if you pay for Peacock. If you
Or
don't pay for
Netflix.
Peacock, there's various streams around the world that you can find,
Yeah.
some of which are somewhat delayed sometimes.
Yeah. You have to they're hidden behind like fake or fake walls, like clothing
Ad blocker,
stores
man.
and stuff.
Ad blocker.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Oh, I
remember
know. I got one. I just meant like if you don't have one, that's how you know you're at the right site. It's like a fake. Like I remember when I was trying to watch AEW before they started going on Bleacher Report and stuff. They I would click on it. It'd be like a fake clothing store, and you'd have to pop the ad blocker on because you had to click on every ad to get to it.
Yep.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Netflix.
I used to watch TV was shit like that.
Yeah,
you
I
need
didn't-
the live add-on for Netflix, right?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. For what? For what's on tonight?
Yeah,
For
for
the-
live streaming.
Yeah, you have to have I guess whatever the full package is. I guess it includes that live add-on. Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
nope,
it's
not doing that.
Yeah, and I guess it's the reason they even have it on Netflix is because it's available worldwide on Netflix and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
the
just-
price of Netflix is going up again. I
You
just
can't
know.
watch the Rumble on
What's 'cause
Netflix, can you, in the United States?
I think you can, like Carissa said, if you have the live add-on.
I think it's only on Peacock in the US, but if
Yeah,
I
you
think so too. Yeah.
if you VPN yourself somewhere else, it may be available on Netflix. I don't know.
because like the main
Well, if you
the main three things I watch is like HBO Max, Netflix, and Hulu. I watch a lot of Hulu, a lot.
Yeah, Hulu's
Netflix,
good. I have it too. I honestly, if I didn't have DirecTV, I would probably go with Hulu, like the entire Hulu Live and everything, because they have a decent cable package on their
yeah.
live.
Like I just started rewatching Sons of Anarchy, dude, just because I got bored. I was like, I'm gonna watch this shit again.
That's what I didn't watch that, but I got bored and I rewatched it and already finished. You ever seen the show or heard of the show Justified?
Yes.
I love that show.
You
Good
see this?
show.
Is it not a good show, Corrosive?
Well, it's Elmore Leonard. Of course, it's a good show. Everything Elmore
Absolutely.
Leonard ever wrote was amazing.
It's a very good
Fire
show.
in the Hole. And
Very
what's his
good
face
show.
was what's his face was amazing.
But the casting on that, the casting was perfect. Timothy Oliphant as Raylan.
Yep.
What's his name?
Wally
Walt
Goggins.
Goggins. Look, he can be in literally anything, and I will watch it. I have never seen him turn in a bad performance.
Oh, he turned that Boyd Crowder gig down twice before he actually took it. Like, and what's funny is in real life, I guess the story is he made a quote in the movie or the show about how why his teeth are so white thanks to the U.S. Government. Well, yeah, in real life, I guess he had an incident when he was in the military, and that's why his teeth are all capped and veneered. And I guess the military paid for it.
Well, I saw an interview with him where he said he was reticent to take the role on because he's actually from that area.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to portray literally his people as that kind of sort of stereotypical, like out of work 3-generation coal miner who was turned to crack and smuggling.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I grew up in the northern part of West Virginia, but I went to college down in at Marshall, got my degree down there, and it's literally like 90 minutes from Harlan, and every bit of how he portrayed that show is portrayed is true.
There's a lot of good shows out. That Snowfall was good.
Snowfall was real good.
There's another show I've been watching. I can't think of her name. She's got a weird name. It's called Lioness, I think it's called. It's on like Showtime or something like that. She's like a CIA. It's good, dude. It's good. She's sexy as fuck too. I can't think of her name.
Yeah, the Motor City Machine Guns. They're from like TNA, you know, TNA wrestling, the real.
Yeah, like why is this dude wearing a fucking zebra print show coat?
Yeah,
like that went out 20 years ago, buddy.
I know. It's like they're trying to bring back the Rockers.
He's trying to do the Matt Ryder gimmick, and it wasn't good when Matt did it.
Yes, Matt Ryder. No, but she said there's this other show, and I forget what it's called, but it's about it's coming out, I think, next week, where a bunch of prisoners that everyone thought were dead were like stuffed away in some like secret like prison. It's like I guess like it was like I don't even know how to explain it, but apparently like there was a something wrong with the technology, and they all escaped. And prisoners that everyone thought were dead are actually like serial killers are back out on the streets because they've been stuffed away for years. And I forget what it's called, but it's on like Peacock and NBC.
Back to Oz. Just bring all the people from Oz back. And
Oz was good. That's old school too. That's old. That's
so good. And again, so many good actors. Look at all the people that came from that into other shit.
Well, you realize half that cast was on Law and Order SVU.
The Wire was good. The Wire was a good ass show on HBO.
First, like once they wrote out the original character, I didn't think the Wire was nearly as good. Once the focus shifted off of the Irish guy and onto the other people, I didn't think it was nearly as good. I really liked the first season and the last season.
Yeah, I mean, then Sopranos came, which everybody knows Sopranos. I mean,
I never watched it. Never got into it. I'm not a mob guy. I do not enjoy mob dramas. I just can't stand them. So being in a voice chat with Tommy is so fucking obnoxious because somebody says, I had a cannoli, and then it turns into a 20-minute, did you see in that mob movie when he said, take the cannoli, leave the gun? Oh, that was great. That reminds me of when Eminem wrote a song. And it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah, people like Tommy, Quick Vic, and Vinny, and they hate being Italian.
That's what. He sounded just like Tommy too. Oh yeah, you'll get him going to bring it up. Oh yeah, no, there was a lot of
earlier. Someone mentioned Meadow Soprano, and he went on a tangent in the chat about how she was anorexic and everything else.
And I even tried to watch The Irishman, and I got like 2.5 episodes in, and I went, I don't give a fuck about any of these characters. De Niro's mumbling. Pacino's. I don't care. This is doing nothing for me. If people enjoy it, great, but it doesn't grab me.
Like there's a good show I watched too. It's on Netflix now too. It's called, I think, Gangs of London or some shit like that. I think that's what it's called. It's pretty good. It's a 2-season series. It's good. But yeah, not everybody gets into mob shit. I like it.
My
Have
dad was
any of you
watching that.
guys ever watched The Nick? It was on, I believe, Cinemax, I believe,
I was just
back in
gonna
the
say
day.
no, but I was just gonna say that Missy Landman is great.
What movie?
About
What?
it's a show
Landman's
called,
about that's about the oil prospecting guy, right?
yes,
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah. And it's like it's like a Yellowstone offshoot somehow.
Yes. And you know
Maybe.
what's funny? What's funny is one of the main characters, the younger guy with the longer hair. He played in Justified. He was one of the Crow kid. Remember that the young Kendall Crow boy that came up from Florida? Corrosive.
Yep.
Dutchie,
That's
that was a good movie, Dutchie. I for some reason I always liked Gangs of New York. I always like it was to me it was good. I just actually watched it like a week ago.
Fucking the dude that played Dewey though, he was the best. Like
Oh,
you
David Harriman?
saying you're gonna shoot me? Yes, Dewey Crow. If you move so much as a finger, I'm gonna shoot your dick off.
Wait, how about the part when he thought they took his kidneys out, and he goes, "Did you take a piss?" He goes, "Well, he didn't take my dick off, Raylan." and so he took a piss. So he took a piss, and he goes, "You mean I got 3 kidneys?"
You guys watch Get Into Shameless? Yeah, any of you guys ever watch Shameless?
I watched Shameless up until at some point I think they went from it being current to it being a season delayed on whatever I was watching it on. And maybe we unsubscribed from whatever it was. I think the last one I saw, Frank arrived home covered in blue shit from a Porta John and carrying somebody's silver service.
Yes, yeah, he had his son Liam steal the security codes from all of his rich friends. It was fucking hilarious.
That was it.
That was a good ass show.
Yeah, it was right about when what's her name moved out and she was like had her own apartment and bought an apartment, and it was starting to really sort of break away from the family story and getting more into individual stories. And for whatever reason, maybe that was the end of the season, and I never picked it up again because YouTube happened and I started watching live TV on YouTube every day, which consists of people like this who I can interact with.
Yeah. That's usually what I do. Shit, I watch a lot of movies. A lot of like old movies. Like I said, for some reason I was like, I'm gonna rewatch Sons of Anarchy. Like even though I've seen it like 30 times, I'm gonna watch it again.
I know. Well, I'm still I've been we're watching like those shows, but I'm still looking forward to seeing this last season of. I'm a big Stranger Things enthusiast. I love that show. I'm sure I'll probably only.
Yeah, I don't get into too much shit like that. Like when people start talking, like when Jake and Dutchie and them start talking nerd, I get lost. I'm like, I don't.
It's not that. I don't know.
Oh my God! Stop.
When Dutchie says, "Oh my God, Stranger Things is one of the best shows on television."
I've never watched an episode.
Who
I've
said
never
that?
seen it either.
Me.
Me neither.
Oh, you never seen
Oh,
it? It's pretty good. I mean, I think what I like about it is it reminds me of my childhood with all the like memorabilia they have in it and stuff, and plus it's got that 80s sci-fi horror setting to it, so I really enjoy it.
I remember why I started watching it, and that was when that big dumb cocksucker that plays the sheriff. He opened his mouth politically, and I went, all right, I'm not watching anything you're in.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I heard that's why a lot of people stopped watching it because of him.
See,
it's the same thing with that dude that I think he's Irish. What the fuck? He's the weird looking guy that was in Boardwalk Empire, and he's like a Peaky Blinders looking guy.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know. I can't think of his name either. He was in. He got Sopranos too. He was Tony.
Maybe couldn't tell you. Never watched it, but he got super fucking political at one point, and I went, all right, well, I'm just not gonna watch your shows. If you don't like me, I'm not putting money in your pocket.
Yeah, HBO needs to come out with some more good series like back in the day because Oz was good. I used to watch.
Oz was amazing.
Oz. Everything about Oz. Oz was awesome.
There's that other one too, like that's on Netflix. It's with the women though. That Orange is
the New Black.
Yeah, that was pretty good too. I watched that shit. I watched it.
That if you liked Orange is the New Black, find the Australian show called Wentworth.
I've seen some of it.
I can't tell if she's being serious or not with the Oppenheimer comment. Because that's a Tommy comment. He talked about Oppenheimer for 6 months.
Hey, that was
fucking movie was that was such a slow movie.
You guys seen Oppenheimer? It was really good. Eminem was going to do the soundtrack.
Poor Tom Tom. He's getting picked on tonight.
I know. I even have him in my opening verse.
He is a good bad guy, Mr. B. Cillian Murphy.
That's the guy's name, Cillian Murphy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to see my phone. I can't find my phone. I put my phone down somewhere. Do you know where my phone is?
See, I used to like when we were in like a voice chat and he'd get pissed off at work and he's sitting there working because someone would take his tools or something.
Tommy's funny. Tommy's
Gotta
funny.
love him.
I love Tommy just because I do his voice in voice chats too. So it's not like this is something. That
Oh
I would
no,
do
I know,
behind his
Caruso.
back.
No, I know.
Yeah, you've been in there.
Yes. But again, Tommy, if you get on a subject that he likes, he'll pull a leggy, and you got to literally tell him to shut the fuck up.
For fuck's sake,
you.
Dutchy, calm your oversized forehead, bitch. I'm not reading chat.
Oh my word, that was very, very pointed. Good God.
Did you say oversized?
Unlike her forehead, which is giant and flat.
I don't know. Have you seen Curious Idea? Carissa, did you see Curious Idea though?
Oh no. Her forehead made Dutchies look like a postage stamp.
It's Curious Ideal. If you ask Andrew, Curious Ideal.
Important. Andrew,
Yeah, that was funny though.
Andrew will argue with you to the death that it's ideal.
Yep.
I didn't know it's ideal.
Hi,
Oh
Curious
my God.
Ideal. You gonna be my buddy? Come on, buddy. Get in the pot, buddy. Yuck, 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 yuck.
I love your impression of Andrew. It's so good.
Dude got me up here laughing and giggling like a
Fuck,
little
Andrew and I hated each other for a while, and we did some shady ass shit to each other. But then, we kind of realized, one, there's no point, and two, it was over nothing.
I know, Carissa, when I first came around, he would always cuss you and shit. And then one day out of nowhere, you two were on panel laughing and it just ended.
Andrew's he's good. He's funny. Just
he is.
Christ.
He is.
When he comes up and he goes at Rudy, and Rudy, like that time when Rudy lost his shit on Tyler's, and he told fucking Christ, he's like, I will knock you the fuck out. I'm like, oh
Rudy.
shit. I'm like, Rudy is
Rudy, you're gonna have to get the couch unstuck from your ass first, Rudy.
Well, I guess I missed that. I didn't know that happened. I knew that Christ always busts his balls, but I didn't realize it with that part.
He came up and something was said, and he's like, don't say this word because I'm not going to repeat it. And he's like, because it sounds like this word. And dude, he just started going in on Christ. It was like, holy fuck, Rudy he came in hot. He didn't even say hi to anybody. He's like, you know what? If we were face to face, he's like, I would knock you the fuck out.
You want to know something? Everyone jokes about Rudy, but watch Rudy be the baddest motherfucker in the community.
Oh my God. I mean, he does have a ponytail sometimes.
Well, so a lot of us have ponytails.
Like, I've seen Rudy get mad, like that time on Angels when he left Angels, and we were like, Rudy, just come back. He's like, no. He's like, as long as Christ is there, he's like, I'm not coming back.
I mean, he did have conviction, right? He held out for a very long time.
Yeah, but we tried to tell him, we're like, listen, he just comes up and he hangs out. Like, it's not that. He's like, no. He's like, fuck him.
Yes, Miss Boo is right. He did. He got so offended when he lost the meme competition.
Yes.
What hairline, your mom? She doesn't have a hairline. She has a neckline.
Oh
no. Her and Lawless got the same hairline.
Rudy is sweet, Flaky.
Flaky
He's
Jake
very
says Rudy's a
passionate
sweet
about
kid.
his
He's a sweet guy.
happiness.
He's not
Hold
a
on,
kid. He's
hold on.
46.
Jake, I gather you didn't run through his Discord the night we discovered that his Discord was open and had no mods,
Oh
and
my
look at all of his
God.
weird fucking comics.
Oh yeah, the memes
Rudy's
are a little
Discord was like
different.
Caligula.
Every comic ends up with Rudy having sex with whoever it is that's the main female in the comic. He gets one of them was the goddamn judge from the Brooks case. He ended up nailing in his comic.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
And I can tell you Rudy's never seen a boob because according to him, they look like candy corn.
Oh no!
What?
He draws them like triangles with a dark stripe and then a point on it.
Like in, what was that?
He's
What
only
was that?
Candy
four
corn.
movies.
Oh
What
my
movie
god.
was that? What was that 40-year-old virgin? They were like, well, what did they feel
Ah,
like?
fuck.
And he was like, what did he say? He said some dumb shit. And they all looked at him like, you know, you're a virgin, ain't you? Rudy.
Oh yeah, I like totally rocked her world. Like so deadpan. You're like, you ain't never had sex. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's Rebel. When Rebel tries to describe his sexual encounters, and he's like, and I put my penis next to her, and she looked at my penis. It's like, dude, stop. Quit it.
He said,
Wait, so you're talking about? So we're talking about the same rebel, the silent wanker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. He said he jerked off the Queen Wasp's voice. She sounds like Martin Simpson on menthols.
It sounds like Patty or Selma, to be honest with you.
She sounds more like Patty yourself. That's right. What was funny was Andrew because Rebel, she's a guy.
yo, can we get back to the candy corn titties though?
I was hoping we forgot it.
The two things that Rudy can't even come close to right now. I don't want to say that his other art is exceptional. It's pretty horrible also, but he can't draw feet. He's like Rob Liefeld. He can't draw feet. And he can't draw boobs. The girl's boobs. It's a triangle that points down. It is flesh colored and it has a darker stripe, which I assume he means is the areola. And then there's a pink tip on it. It looks like weird candy corn.
It does.
I mean, I feel like you have spent a lot of time looking at these photos or these drawings.
It doesn't take much time.
Wiki, I've almost got a photographic memory for some shit, and that burned its way in just with one glance.
I don't know. Are you sure you're not just a big fan?
And who likes candy corn? Like, it's like,
yeah, no, it's the worst candy. Well, it's on par with like Mary Jane's and shit.
Oh man, not.
I know who's this fucking guy with a crutch. What the hell?
I'm gonna use that sometime too. Let a girl piss me off. I'm like, that's why you got candy corn titties. Shut the fuck.
I would do it outside of arm's reach.
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna do it over the phone. Fuck that.
It's the Street Profits. They used to be the champions. You know that one female wrestler, Bianca Belair?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That her husband's the one with the shirt off right now.
Oh wait, no, I recognize that dude now.
Yeah, Montez
Ford.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, that's just.
I did hear
there's
somebody
the
else
other
make a thing about titties too. Somebody said something about Slim Jim titties, like they're the long, like so. Like where are you guys?
Oh yeah.
No, he does baloney nip knobs. That's just right. Like the baloney nipples, they're just huge.
Yeah, those some big ass nipples. It's like, whoa, yeah. What kind of nipples have you seen, Rudy?
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, wrestling is the only place in the world where you can take somebody that you've watched on TV for 2 years, make them go away for 2 months, bring them back with a beard and a different name, and everybody goes, "Oh, okay, that's totally a different person."
That's not the same person.
It's like having Brady come back with a different colored hair and like a Klingon beard and be like, "I'm not Tom Brady."
No, I never.
Well, that person. It's like remember when when Hulk Hogan came back at one time with the mask on?
Yep.
Like we're supposed to not know that was him with the hair.
Dude, you're so orange we can see you from space. We know it's you, man.
Not to mention the long hair with no hair on top. That was the best.
Yeah.
Orange. Like candy corn.
Oh, fuck.
All right, no more weed for me for a little bit. Oh, I'm having hot flashes over here. Oh,
Corsive has now officially ruined seasonal candy for everybody.
Yeah,
look, nobody wanted candy corn anyway. Stop it.
Listen, now if
I mean, it's true.
My wife would be really sad if there was no candy corn in this world. Not gonna lie.
Why does
It's
she like
almost
to throw it at
plastic.
people?
No, she likes candy corn. I ask her if she's a weirdo. She tells me yes. So
I do got yes.
I go, you must be the only person on earth that actually likes candy corn.
Hey, you guys ever seen Bad Santa, where he opened up that?
Oh, dude, I love that movie.
Where he opened up that kid's thing and he replaced it with the candy corn.
Yeah. The advent calendar.
He taped it. He's like, "There's nothing wrong with it. What do you mean?" When he was in the dressing room and she's like, motherfucker. Last time she's like, I ain't shit straight for a week.
Yeah.
There's a question about your in the chat. You got menopause?
Yeah, man. I'm having hot flashes over here, man. Oh, the candy corn got me though. That shit. Sorry, Rudy.
Oh, pay the menopause.
Sorry, Rudy, if you're watching, man. It was just funny. Oh, but yeah, the Rudy Christ thing is fucking, because Christ just comes up so calm and Rudy just loses it. When he was on Tyler's and I watched that replay, I was like, wow. I was like, that touched a nerve with Rudy.
I think Rudy and Christ should have a rematch because it's 2025 now. Let's see how far they've progressed.
Weenie, are you trying to make Rudy go postal? Because that's exactly what he'll do.
No, I think that he has really refined his craft over the last several months.
Let's be honest. On his worst day, Christ can beat Rudy. On his best day, while Christ is sound asleep.
Yeah, he's pretty good with the means. That's what pissed Rudy off the first time. He rage quit the channel. He's like, I'm not coming back. I was like, Rudy. Angel was like, can you talk to him? I'm like, what do you want me to say? Oh, Rudy, come here. Let me give you a hug. Come here, buddy. It's okay. It's just it was a fair game. It'd be okay. Let's talk about the Raiders for an hour. I'll cheer you up, man. It'll be all right. Because that's his fucking team and they suck.
Y'all are so mean.
Rudy's a good sport. He could take it. Oh my god.
It's YouTube.
Leggy, are you a fucking toilet now?
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, this panel has I'll say this panel has with the shit with all the butt plugging in this community. What the hell?
Oh god. No butt plugs. This is a butt plug free zone. I mean, listen, again, no kink shaming. What you like is what
AC
you like.
got no butt walls. AC got no butt walls.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Hold on. I got to get another fucking coffee. Hold on.
Dude, he sang that shit about a woman for
Yeah,
a year and a
payback is
half.
a bitch.
Fuck him.
Yep.
Exactly. You're right. I'm laughing because I was waiting for someone to say it.
All right, I'm back.
I mean, each his own, but no thank you. Mine is exit only. I have reflexes. You go near my
Thanks for
butthole.
letting us know, Cheese.
You're welcome. You go near my butthole, we're gonna fight. I'm just gonna let you know.
Cheese, don't lie. You let your woman stick it up there.
Hell no.
You know it. Don't lie.
Hell no. That's some. Listen, Cheese can get a little freaky, all right, but the butt, no, bro, no.
He calls it the cheese stick.
No, ain't nothing going. No.
Oh,
Again.
Cheese, you know you like the little tongue action on the brown eye. You know it.
Oh my god. Sometimes inside thoughts don't need to become outside thoughts. Like
Are you saying that our host Mr. Cheese likes his fart box tongue punched? Is that what you were saying, Leggy?
That's what Leggy's trying to say.
Why?
Well, that's what
Why?
Eric Lawless says. So it must be true.
Eric Lawless, you mean the guy whose teeth are like 7 times too big for his fucking mouth, and so he just sounds like this all the time he's
Oh
talking?
shit! He
Hey,
come over
Golden.
the other day, a couple weeks ago. I was over King Joel's. He goes, I haven't seen him in months. He comes up. He goes, did you call me this? I go, and it was a word, and I go, yep, I sure the fuck did. You lazy motherfucker.
Eric accuses everybody of being racist, but again, he's the only one that
Yeah,
comes
I
up.
saw him on a panel not too long ago, and he was up there, and somebody's like, did you say that you would murder my kids? He's like, well, yeah, but you said something mean to me, so I'll own it. I'm like, well, at least he owns what he said.
Yeah, well, his thing is he apologized, so it makes it just go away and it's better. But then he does the exact same thing a day later.
Uh-huh.
Then he's like, sorry, I said sorry. Like, nah, Eric, it doesn't work like that, buddy. Again, like calling Jake's family because he's upset at me is a bitch move.
Yep, that's some bullshit.
That's 100, and he threatens it all the time. He just did it a couple days ago, and Jake told him, do what you want to do. It ain't hurting it. You're the one that's looking like the fucking little bitch. Oh, I'm mad at Cheese, so I'm gonna harass Jake's family. What sense does that make? It's a bitch move. Get off YouTube if you feel that way. I'm trying to think. Weenie, what should I order tonight? Taco Bell
Rick Steiner.
or some chicken wings?
Cook your own food.
Wait, obviously, you get both, but like Taco Bell, I mean, no, get chicken wings. Chicken wings sound better. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's what I
chicken, chicken wings
way
for the
ahead of
win.
me.
Yeah, I
What?
must be ahead of you. Yeah, Rob Van
There's
Dam
fruit.
just showed up.
Okay.
I can't believe Rob
cheese
Van
or
Dam, the
meat,
best,
okay.
biggest stoner ever.
Yeah, I do not eat anything healthy. I mean, even if I see a piece of lettuce on my burger, I'm throwing that shit out the fucking window. No, I'm good.
I'm not sure if Rick even knows his own name anymore. That motherfucker's been hitting the head so many goddamn times.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I think the barking is permanently now.
RVD, the whole damn show.
There he is.
That's who you said is the stoner, yeah.
Yeah. I remember when he was supposed to come to a wrestling event in Huntington when I was in college, and he got in trouble. He got busted with marijuana.
At the airport, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Dude, I think Rob racked up more drunk and stone driving tickets than anybody else during their tenure in WWE. He was getting pulled over
Jeff Hardy.
every
I think Jeff
fucking
Hardy's
trip.
probably got that fucking beat.
Dude, wait till you see John Mellencamp here in a minute, Carissa. Wow, he looks rough, poor bastard. I didn't even know that was him.
Mellengoober?
Yeah,
but he's like,
I missed that.
Mellencamp's
like almost
he's got to be in his
75,
70s, yeah.
Yeah. Man, what a
I mean,
career,
he
though.
was not
awesome.
young in the 80s when he hit it big.
Nah, he was easily 40s, wasn't he?
He was like, he might have been 35.
Yeah.
Didn't he, John Mellencamp, didn't he have a big hit in like the early 2000s as well?
He had a bunch over time,
73.
yeah.
He's 73. You know what? He doesn't look that bad. He doesn't look that bad.
No, now that I look at it again, he doesn't. It kind of threw me off for a minute. But yeah, Rob Van Dam looked like he was ready to go party right there, didn't he?
He looks like he was already partying.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, you know he's about 100 fucking joints deep. Maybe not that much, but he's a few joints deep, guaranteed.
Okay, now I know who these two are. Cody and Kevin.
Oh, Randy Orton will come back tonight.
It's going to be a hell of a fight right there.
Randy Orton will get involved.
I saw an interview with Kevin Owens when he was like, so I picked up the phone and I called Stone Cold and I said, can I use the stunner? He said, I figured there was no chance he was going to say yes. And Stone Cold's like, yeah, go ahead.
He did. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. He's like, I was amazed.
Oh, it's like it's been like modified. It was the diamond cutter to an extent. Well, the diamond cutter was more where you
Orton,
like you
Orton.
yeah.
Yeah,
DDP. Yeah,
RKO
DDP gave. Yeah, he gave it to Orton and told him to go ahead.
Yeah. I tell you what, that was some good times too back there in WCW with the Monday Night Wars with WWE,
Oh fuck
Hell
yeah.
NWO, and all that. That was great.
Wait, Monday Night Raw?
Yeah, when Raw and Nitro used to like battle. And they had, like,
Oh, I don't, Wicked. I don't just go Raw on Monday nights. No, I'm just kidding.
oh,
Dude,
here
it
we
got
go.
it got so
Me
bad
neither.
at one point. It got so bad at one point that I remember watching this one. At WCW, they came out and said you don't have to switch over, and then told the outcome of all the
Yep.
matches because they sent
did,
somebody
yes.
to the fucking taping.
Yes, that was great. They were so
Oh, like
bad,
when
yes.
Mankind, they fucked themselves. When Mick Foley won the championship and they announced it, it backfired because everybody switched over to see Mick Foley win the championship.
Yeah.
Everybody. That's the night that fucked them. 100%. They never, I don't think they ever got it back after that night.
Well, no. What really fucked them was letting Nash and Hogan and Bischoff pretty much run the company. That's what screwed them.
Bischoff screwed the company for sure. He was a great writer, but he should not have been running anything.
It's a Judy Bagwell on a pole match. Let's do it.
Yeah, but,
Like,
but that was Vince Russo, though. That wasn't Eric Bischoff. That was Vince Russo when he took over the Judy Bagwell one.
But yeah, I'm just saying. Russo was the worst, was the ridiculous writing, but Bischoff let his ego get in the way, and again, he relied on Hogan and Nash too much.
Well,
to
the
handle
the NWO thing got fucking way too out of hand. There was way too many people in it, and then they tried to split it off and have two factions of it, and it just diluted it. When you started having like fucking people like fucking IRS in it, the fucking the black dude, what was the black guy there? He was with IRS and fucking in WWE. What the fuck? What's his name? Vern. That was his name. When you had him, Virgil. No, Virgil. Yeah, Virgil. When you had him in it,
It was Virgil. Then they did the whole fake Sting in one of them, and a real Sting in the other one.
Yep.
Now the fake Sting at first was cool as hell because it looked like him at first.
And
But
then
then
it
it
was
got out of
any
control.
wrestler they could get to wear a trench coat and a mask.
Exactly. Yes, it was like 40 of them at one time.
One match, he was a foot taller than Sting. The next match, he was 4 inches shorter.
I think one time he was a woman.
Does anybody remember?
They got the Kiss Demon. Fucking Vampiro showed up with the Misfits. That's when it just got ridiculous.
Does anybody remember the fake Undertaker versus the real Undertaker back in the mid-90s? Does anybody remember that match?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember who the fake Undertaker was, though.
I can't remember what I did yesterday alone that far back. Shit.
Brian Lee.
That's like one of the first storylines I can really remember.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, what's his name?
that
It
one.
was Lee. You're right. It was Lee because he wrestled under another name too, didn't he? Lee. I can't remember who he was though. But I remember Brian Lee. He wrestled.
Undertaker, Imposter, Undertaker. Shut up, virus warning. Evil Undertaker, fake Undertaker, and Chains. He was Chains.
Chains. That's right.
That was
That's
the only
what
thing
it
he
was.
did that
right?
wasn't
Yep.
an Undertaker
Yep.
gimmick.
Yep, that's Chains. You're right.
Right, that was DOA.
Yeah, I didn't realize wrestling was still so big. I mean, I know they.
Well,
what is it that? What do they? They have it on Netflix now too. Once a week. I
yeah,
forgot
Raw.
what-
Yeah.
Is it Raw?
Raw. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the tape Raw.
Yeah, I know all
Brian
about
Lee,
Raw.
Bulldozer, Chains, Prime Time. He also wrestled as Prime Time.
Oh, not that Raw? Oh, my bad, Weenie.
But no, you know what?
Not
You know
Raw
what?
Dog.
Oh, not Raw Dog. Okay.
One of the reasons I think it's still so popular is it's a generational thing that you share with your kids, and then they share them with their kids, and it's still somewhat family friendly. Certainly more than it was during the Attitude Era. But then again, everything swung back. Remember when we used to go to the movies when we were like, well, maybe not y'all, but me. Right out of high school, I was going to see Revenge of the Nerds and Porky's. There was boobs in all those movies. Good luck finding one now.
Yes.
Good luck finding one. You have naked dudes all over the place, but very few naked women.
You're right. Even the Friday the 13th were full of tits. Like Jason had no problem sticking a pitchfork through a naked woman.
Not at all. Right through the tits. Like, here you go.
Right through the tits.
It's
always
zombie boobs in the Living Dead movies.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine? Remember Porky's in the glory hole? Could you imagine that going right now? Someone would take offense to it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Howard Stern said he was going to remake that movie because he said it was one of the greatest films ever made. And
Oh,
then
it is. Porky's.
I remember him talking about it and going, "You can't make that now. You can't make that. It's like Blazing Saddles. You couldn't do Blazing Saddles now."
Oh, Blazing
Bachelor
Saddles.
Party
Blazing
was good,
Saddles.
too.
Bachelor Party was good, but Blazing Saddles wouldn't make it. Hell no, it wouldn't. You're right. I
Well, just think, talking about Raw, right? Eddie Murphy, if he did that Raw special today, he would get canceled. Has anybody ever
100%.
watched Eddie Murphy Raw?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Dude, the Homer-
Eddie Murphy. Well, even Robin Williams
And
is,
Delirious.
stand-up that was hilarious. Robin Williams was people would take offense to it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or Bob Saget. Bob Saget was the worst.
Dude, I remember the first time
Sanders.
I ever watched him do a comedy special, right? My dad turned it on. He goes, "Oh, it's Bob Saget. Let's watch it." Dude, he started talking, and my dad shut it the fuck off. He goes, "Well, we ain't watching this. That ain't no Danny Tanner," he goes.
What was funny about Bob Saget is like if you didn't know about his comedy, you got thrown off in half baked when he said he sucked dick for coke. And someone's like, "Oh my god, they're like, that's bad." I go, "You ain't seen his freaking stand up then."
So Buddy Hackett,
Yeah, he was out there.
Buddy Hackett was like that too. When he started getting cast in like Disney movies and shit like that, people went to see him at comedy shows without knowing his comedy. And there's a famous incident where he was doing his routine on stage, and some lady was like making more and more noise from the front row, and she looked at him. He looks at her. He goes, "What's the matter?" And she goes, I didn't know you worked blue." He goes, "Oh, blue? You want blue? Okay. 2 nuns are fucking a dead alligator on a bus," and she just got up and left the goddamn theater. It was just,
or how about like Andrew Dice Clay's stand-ups too would have been.
dude.
Like,
Have you
with the
gone back
nursery
and
rhyme-
listened to his stuff? Have you gone
they're the
and listened to either Dice or Kinnison, like
Dice-
early Kinnison?
Oh, it's Sam Kinison.
Early
and the Dice
Kinnison's
Man.
really fucking cringy now. It's extremely cringy.
Yeah, Sam Kinison was vile.
Just
Well, I
like
remember-
all the AIDS jokes just didn't age very well.
No, not at all. Well, I remember Andrew Dice Clay turned wholesome nursery rhymes into perversion. Little Boy Blue because he needed the money.
Dude, I saw Dice somewhere the other day. He looks like Elliot Gould now. He's bald
Yes,
on
he
top.
does. Yes, he does.
He's got gray side hair. He's got those giant
Yes.
square glasses that old
Yes.
Jewish men wear for some
Yeah,
reason.
dude.
And he was wearing a fucking cardigan. He had a Mr. Rogers sweater on. I'm like, Dice, what happened?
Yeah, some of them just don't age well. But listen, I got stuff to do. I got to get in the shower. I'm hungry. I laughed too much tonight.
Do you
No,
eat
this is
in the
good
shower?
times.
No, hey, yeah, I just hold it over my head. Yeah, I just hold it over my head.
He makes salad like Kramer in the shower.
I mean, I know shower beer, but shower food, that unless you're having soup, that seems to be a self-defeating prophecy.
Hey, you never know. It might be a soup night. Might be a soup night.
Soup night.
No, I appreciate you guys coming up. It was fun.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Of course.
Good seeing you,
anytime,
Carson.
bro.
Bye,
Anytime.
fuckers.
Anytime. We need
Bye.
always a pleasure. Talking toilet. Leggy, I appreciate you. We'll probably, if Jake is feeling like it tomorrow, we'll probably go live again tomorrow. See how Jake feels.
Sounds like a plan, brother.
Yeah. And Chooch, you're welcome up here anytime, buddy.
All right, man. It was good being here.
Yeah. Appreciate you stopping back. It's good to see you, man.
Yes, sir. You too, guys.
All right, Leggy, I appreciate you, the talking toilet. Everybody, yeah, hit the like on your way out. I had fun tonight. It was nice to just talk about all types of just different
Everything.
shit. Yeah,
Random
everything.
and laugh.
Well, the reason why it's nice is because I get accused that we can't do anything other than drama, right? So it was nice to just talk about all different types of just funny shit that everybody likes. Wrestling, food, I mean, whatever, just dumb shit.
We got to talk about sports for Liz. She was thrilled.
Yep. But no, I appreciate you, Chooch. I'll talk to you soon. And then, yeah, hopefully
All right,
we'll see
brother.
everybody tomorrow.
Later, Spike. Later, your mom. Protect the cock.
Yes. All right, everybody. Have a safe and fun Saturday night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every
Night,
single one of
everybody.
you. All right, you guys, be safe.
Liz. That was a good time, brother.